All right. Live. On time. Come on. Come on. Look at that. That's pretty impressive, if you ask me. Oh, any time now. I'm just twiddling my thumbs, bro. Come on. I'm on the dot. You already started twiddling? No patience, no faith. Okay. Whew. I'm a little tired, but I made some black tea. Give me some energy. We're gonna get through this. I have to do it anyway, so I figured, why not stream it? So, ignore the 10-gallon filling up on tap. We're not dealing with that right now. This is the subject of our attention. And I actually have no idea if this thing even actually holds water. I'm just gonna trust that it does, and we'll find out. I'm literally gonna build it. I'm gonna put sand, I'm gonna put everything in it. And that's how I live. So all you water test overnight people, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're just gonna find out. I didn't even really clean it up that much. I vacuumed on the inside, but it's a used tank. I actually got 6 of them. Let the leaking begin. You know what? You're a real piece of shit. You're a great person. Anyways. Where do we even begin with something like this? Usually I start with my base substrate. And I'm realizing now that this stool, like, it's not exactly tall enough, so I need to get something. Let me get something to raise the camera up just a little bit more. Oh no, oh that tall. Let's see, can I put a stool on top of a stool? Is this gonna work? Yeah, I trust my laptop with this. You know what? 1 second. Let me try something more reasonable. Medium flat rate priority box should do the trick. And I need to turn that water off. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? I'm excited. I've been wanting to set up a new 20 long for a while. So why not do it on stream where everyone can see it leak? You should have done a leak test. You know what? Screw you. Alright, stop the water. Got that going. I have a heater in the tank I'm putting the water in just for the water change because it's cold coming out of the tap right now. And I'm noticing that I disconnected the air line somewhere. That's the most annoying part of doing all this stuff, is when I disconnect the air line and I have no idea where the hell I messed up at. So, because I just realized all the tanks over here are out. Now it's a party. Jeff Kane is here. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're partying. And I actually bought a bunch of new fish. Well, not a bunch, but I bought a good amount of new fish today. I got 8 rosy loaches and 6 longfin cherry barbs. And I also got 1 hummingbird tetra because I bought 3. It was a trio, but then I lost 2, and one of them was my only male. Right, figuring out the airline problem. To go to the source. What's going on over here? What are you guys all up to tonight? Is anyone doing, am I the only one doing fish chores at this time? As soon as I figure out what is causing my air to not be going, then we're gonna get started. I'm like seriously confused because, okay. Let me listen, because usually I can hear like a hissing sound. But I'm not hearing any hissing. Everything seems to be in order. These are all going. These are all going. Is this tank going? Holy. You know what? This is not the kind of thing I like to do live. The next shrimp pimp? What the? Next fried breeder box is almost printing and the hides and what do the breeder boxes look like? I don't remember. Drop. I want to see what they look like. Are they on your channel? Because I can go look at them. Alright, so the air is going up here, then it's going over here. Oh, I think I found the problem. No, never mind. I thought it was like pinched, but it wasn't. Wait, it was, maybe. Maybe it was. Okay, we do have a loose air line. And if I plug it, yep, I found it. That's like a record. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the fastest I found an airline issue. You showed it on your last live stream. Okay. My bad. My bad. I must have missed it. I'm like, I wish I was better at keeping up with all the different live streams. I feel bad. I try my best. Like, every time I'm able to, I always hop in when I see Jorge streaming and stuff like that. Let me just plug this hole. And air is back everywhere. So, you've ever used crushed pumice stone as a filter media? No, I haven't, but I think that would probably work really well, honestly. So, I want to set up this tank. I mean, I try and breed stuff in every tank, so every tank is a breeding tank for me. And a dual purpose, you know, just enjoying tank. So I want to set up one that I can spawn stuff in, but also keep long term. I think I want to put the rosy loaches in there, and then I think I want to do like be able to spawn top spawners, so a killifish pair in there. What's up, shrimp pimp? Does a shrimp pimp have a cane? Sorry if that's a weird question. I don't know if people ask you that all the time. You're like tired of people asking, but I'm curious. Like, shrimp seem like they have tons of legs, so like a cane seems doable. So, my first step is the base layer. And I'm not doing sand. Why am I not doing sand? I don't have any sand. I don't have any sand. That is why. Okay? So, I'm glad we were able to figure that out together. I will have my little phone camera engaged. If it decides to work, we'll do that every now and then. And what we're doing for the base layer is going to be fluorite with a little bit of a cocoa core mixed in. And honestly, I think this is like just the right amount. So I actually just had a pot of fluorite that I'd washed and boiled and then didn't use all of it. And then it just happened to have some leftover cocoa core from me boiling. And it's been staying here damp for a while, so I'm sure that's like totally kosher, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and just go crazy and just dump this. We're just gonna dump this in. So I'll pull this forward a little bit, and we're just gonna go wild. Now, let's see. There's like a bunch of cocoa coir just like caked on the bottom of this. So I gotta like scrape out. I meant to wear gloves because otherwise I'm gonna wash my hands like 20 times before I go to bed tonight. But I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Yo, what's up, Jorge? How's it going? Enjoyed your last stream, man. I already said that, but you can never say it too many times. You can never say it too many times. Ugh. Wow, why was that so loud? Let me real quickly. So we got that in. We're gonna spread that out. I want to actually get my little phone camera going though, because that way you'll be able to see what I'm doing on the inside. Ah, there we go. So we're actually gonna switch up. Boom. Boom. And I'll put myself small here. And I heard burying mulberry leaves gets extra iron, and oh, that's kind of interesting. I haven't tried this. All right, so here we go. Phone camera locked in, and basically I don't have a lot to work with right now. Okay, like we're using scraps. I don't got any sand. I got the cocoa coir and fluorite, and that's kind of, I want the red to come to the top. Then what else I got is this gravel here, and it's a really bright white, which I'm not a huge fan of. No, I got trees. So I actually kind of want to use this as a true base layer in the back, because I always make the back taller. So we're just gonna dump this in the back. I'm gonna move all this stuff out the way. Yeah. Okay. Spread this stuff out, because I want the red and stuff to be mostly what's on the top, but I don't have enough to just straight up only use that. Well, actually, there's some in my car. I might get, but we're keeping it light. I never set up my tanks all the way the first time. I'm like the kind of person I'll add substrate in later. Are the floats for breeder boxes or like a breeding ring? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Okay. Building up the back. All right. Now, next thing I got. Woo. And we're just gonna go to the big cam for now. Next thing I got is, oh, they're very wet. These rocks. These rocks from Home Depot. I'm actually gonna put them in the pot, and I'm gonna rinse them off. I'm so sorry. That's probably so loud. 1 second. Let me turn the sound down. That was crazy. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Make sure my compressors. Come on. Going to work. A box. Okay, it's a breeder box. The box is designed to float. Oh, that's nice. These are actually kind of gross. They like got wet recently. I'm so sorry for the noise. It's over now though. Yeah, they got disgusting. What the hell is this? Some dead plant. Yeah. Luckily, we got a hose here. Gonna rinse this off real quick. Turn on the hose. Oh my goodness, man. This is one thing after another, man. Cleaning rocks. I'm just gonna rinse. I'm not gonna use like all of them, so as long as the top ones kind of get a good rinsing, and I can kind of shake them off. I'm not gonna overthink it. The whole point of this hobby for me is to learn to overthink things less and to let go. I'm gonna keep saying that because some people like to find as many things to stress out about. And for me, this is about doing the opposite of that. So I'm sometimes more willing to just say fuck it. So besides the breeder boxes, what other projects have you been working on, Jeff? It seems like you got a lot going on, man. Staying busy. Here I am, just trying to set up 120 long, and it's a whole ordeal. Yeah. Turn off the hose. Oh, the filter. I almost forgot to put I always put everything in before I put, like, and then I'm like, oh wait, I didn't design it around the filter. Let me get the filter. Because otherwise, I'm going to make this whole thing and then I have to push the filter in awkwardly. So for this, I was actually going to use, this is kind of a funky filter. I got it like a club event. One of those Sarah filters here. And what I like about it is it's kind of got a low profile thing. You can stick it in the corner, you know? And it's got the little air collar type thing going on. I just realized I was putting it on upside down, so probably not very helpful. So you stick it together and then bam. So it can kind of go in the corner. I like that. I like things that fit in corners. I like putting filters on the left. Don't know why. I just do. Oh, you use these? I technically am using one, but it's like kind of thrown in. I can't even see it, so I don't get to appreciate it. So this will be the first one that like will be properly installed. So. And the thing is, they're designed for 40 breeders, so this isn't exactly like the ideal size. So, like, it's a little tall, but you can just change the orientation, so it doesn't really matter. So I like to orient it like this, and then, you know, have it up in the corner. Yeah, that's nice. See, I really like that. I like that a lot, actually. I'll bring this closer. So far. Ah! Well, it's not gonna stick without the water, so I don't know why I even put it in there like that, but we're just gonna have it in this corner. That's where you're gonna go. All right. I have two of them. Ooh, you ever seen someone glue an aquarium pump to it? Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, anything that draws the water through the sponge is gonna help, right? And I guess I should go ahead and take a second and like clean this glass some, because like I can't see anything. Can you see it? Can you see anything? Like, awkward silence. Oh God, I'm a disaster. I'm trying to find my razor. Hey, if you got a water or something, feel free to clink me. I'm gonna do a clink to the camera. Clink with your hand. This is some tea, some black tea, and some fruity non-caffeine tea I mixed together. And I'm just gonna, cheers to another tank setup. I'm excited to breed some more fish in it. I've had so many fry recently that I'm excited about, so I'm kind of riding the high. But then, now that I'm like shipping orders and stuff, it's also shit. I gotta wake up in the morning and catch things. But okay. In 5 seconds, I'm gonna clink the camera. Feel free to join in with your hand or whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay. I have small and large. I run them angled, extended Foley. Ooh, I didn't even try extending it. But we'll get into that. Let me clean the front glass a little bit first. It's gonna suck if this tank leaks, by the way. We still don't know if it holds water. Just get a little bit of the film off. I'm not trying to get it perfect, but these are from the basement of a really kind of legendary breeder in the area, Frank Cowherd. He had a basement, just tons of tanks, 40 breeders, all sorts of stuff. I mean, he had dwarf red galars, 2 40-gallon breeders, just full of giant adult dwarf red galars, beautiful. Unfortunately, he had some health issues, so we had to get out of the fish game. But I ended up with a few tanks from that. I got 620 longs, and now I'm trying to find some dwarf red galars from his line so I can keep them going, because I stopped doing them because at the time I didn't have the space, and I was like, well, Frank, he breeds so many, like, it'll be fine. And of course he retires. So it just goes to show you, never take anything for granted. This is gonna take like a couple layers. Probably have to be fully wet before I really get that much progress, but let's kind of get an initial feel for it. All right. Haven't seen anyone glue them together, but pre-filter or power head sponge. Yeah. All right. Rocks. I love rocks, and we're gonna put a lot of rocks into this aquarium because I think that rocks solve a lot of problems. So I'm sorry in advance if you don't like rocks for some reason. There's gonna be a lot of rocks going on, and first I'm gonna target the filter. You always gotta hide it at least a little bit, but it's still gotta be accessible, So I like to do rock tiles by the filter, not on the filter. I like doing black, darker rocks in the back. One of the reasons I think why it's nice when there's a lot of negatives, you need a place for your eyes to rest. So I like having dark stuff in the back. And try and place the rocks in a way where they're not gonna instantly collapse. And let me move this out, because when I actually have this thing in its final position, it's gonna be a little higher. Yeah. So it kind of has a dual purpose, because now and the filter's kind of helping make a hide, Did I hit pause? Resume the spine. Yeah, we're gonna make a little hide under that sponge filter. And I'm trying to think if I want to put any rocks underneath it, if I want to leave it blank like that. Because I could, that'd be a good spot to put some plants under there, don't you think? Because then the plants would grow behind the rocks, immediately hit the sponge filter and just be like bushy. You know, they have to grow out from under. I feel like that would be cool. So, man, what plant should I put there? I could just do a Valsnaria. Just remembered on your Discord I shared a pic. Shit. Yo, wait a second. Am I wearing a Texas shirt? Someone just messaged me, who's this sellout in a Texas shirt? And I'm like, is it me? Bro, every time I'm like trying to be like busy, the Discord just starts like talking. I'm like, what's going on in here? But I'm trying to do a live thing, so I can't like comprehend it. All right, here is. Oh sheesh. So this is the current box and uplift. And I saw someone ask, is this for collecting eggs? Now this does look nice. This does look nice. It does look very promising. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. I had so some of the 3D printed boxes and stuff right now. Try this sponge on the side and a tube running. That's how I set up. See if you like it. Oh yeah, I didn't do that just because it was like too tall, I think. Or you did say angled. But I've been wanting to try this orientation for a while. Sheesh. Oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, plant. That's what I was plant, and then I was complaining. Like, so one of the breeder boxes or egg collectors I really hate. 1 second. And I don't know who made it. Oh, you know what? I think this is Lowell's. Oh, Lowell's. Okay. This one. I mean, you probably know if you recognize it. It's big. It's got the little thing. Tube comes out. Okay. Here's my problem with this. One, it's ugly as sin. Let me make me bigger for this, since I'm gonna be totally sidetracked. Okay, one, it's hideous. Two, it's way too big. It's huge. It's huge. I mean, maybe there's some fish that needs that. It's too big. And if it was gonna be this big, I need more bowl underneath. Like, look at all this wasted space that things are just gonna hide under. Stuff's gonna get in. Like, it's just annoying as fuck. And then because it comes down through this one tube, there's like no storage space, so like it gets clogged relatively easily. And I find on a lot of the egg collectors, the grids are just too big. They're too big for mini eggs. Now, yes, I think some eggs would need a bigger one, but like my issue with some of them has been they're too big. Snails get inside, stuff gets inside, and especially with this design, like, it's just begging to be clogged. So I think it could be better. That's what I think. And I think the slide one I have is his too. And again, the grid was too big. Snails getting inside, eating the fish eggs. I just put a plastic canvas grid over a cup, call it a day. Now, I'm experimenting with using some of those box filters and turning them into egg collectors, but I don't have any data on that, on whether or not it works, so it's not even worth mentioning. But yeah, the 3D printed egg collectors for me, they leave a lot to be desired. So I look forward to any improvements, especially the breeder boxes, and even the fry tray. This shit is all too bulky. It's too big. I don't like big bulky stuff. That's my main complaint so far with a lot of the 3D printed stuff. One sec, I'm getting more tea. I don't know where my slide tray is, but another thing, I wish that they would make more things I wish they would make more things triangle. Like, bro, I'm giving away the sauce, really. I'll keep it to myself. But, like, the box is terrible. Make it a triangle. I can fit it in the corner. The tube can run up the corner straight. Like, bro, come on. But, you know, design is hard, so I'm just a hater. What's up, Andre? I have not tried Daku's. That's just way too expensive for me to just try. I'm gonna make my own thing out of glue and gum. You know, some people just don't like doing things the right way or the easy way, and I recognize that's a problem that I have to work on. Alright. Another thing, I have a habit of pointing. Like, so see how the rocks are like, I always point with things at an angle. This is a habit. Not good or bad. I just can't stop doing it. I can't stop doing it. So I generally am trying to direct my attention. And then I kind of spill the rocks down to the front. And then I just have a front section of like sand or whatever. But you gotta put more rocks in than you think, because they'll sink some. But then to create like the hides and the little holes, like you gotta stack a bunch. You know? Like, look at all those cracks there. Like, they're nice, but you can't. You gotta cover them so they're actually a useful place to hide. You know? So with the hill streams and stuff, that's why the big rocks really help, because then it's easy to leave a bunch of cracks. That's a cool rock. I'll leave that there. So I try and stack the rocks like 2 to 3 rocks high, because you need the cracks, man. I need crack. I always try and do a little wiggle test. Now, I don't have as many small rocks. That's what's nice about having small rocks, too, is they can kind of fill in the cracks and make things more stable. Everyone's saying hi to Andre. I'm doing another, you can clink the screen with your hand, another sip of the tea. A 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. I'm actually liking this a lot so far. This is going to be a good tank. Here's kind of the front view of it. So I just need the back to be a little taller, and then I want the rocks to come up a little bit more, because right now it's not tall enough in the back for me. So I'm gonna have to keep building, but I'm trying to leave the section underneath the sponge filter, because I think I want to put like a grassy plant under there, or a bushy plant, and that's gonna be a nightmare. Things are gonna be so hard to catch, but it'll also be hard for them to get eaten. So give and take, man. Look. This rock is just so ugly. I can't put it there, man. I can't do it. It's too big. I'm looking for a slightly smaller. I need the right shape. Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. See, the problem is, once I stack a rock, I always want another rock stacked. Does the bot not notify for live streams? Was in the dark. Hate watching the address. What's up, everyone? You definitely spend way more time on your rock pile than I ever would imagine. Bro, I just got started. Hey, I actually think out the rock piles quite a bit. Right now I'm just trying to get the right number of cracks covered so there's a hide. And then I want to leave this little section here open so I can put a plant there. and then it'll come out all bushy, and that's going to be a great place for things to hide. Black planted pop-ups or manual entry. It notified when I scheduled the stream, but I don't know if it notified when I went live. What I make suits my needs more than others. Experience things different at different needs, but no, 100%, 100%, I totally agree. I just distributed all my blue rocks in my new guppy. Blue rocks, like, are we talking like barf rocks or? Okay, see, that's what I want. But it's not the right rock. My problem is right here. I need another. Well, this can go up a little bit. I need another support. Okay, I'm gonna have to push it down some. I need another support. These are all going too diagonal. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I just needed to push it all down. Because from the top, you can see what I'm talking about with the cracks, I think. There we go. Okay, let's go! I'll crack the code. Just the color blue. Is it a scape or breeder tank? I'm not really an aquascaper, but all my tanks, I breed things in all my tanks. So, I mean, you could consider it a scape, as in like, I'm gonna actually enjoy this tank and look at it. It's not just a utility. Yeah, this rock is useless to me. It's way too deformed. I need something that I can stack. This one's good. It's got like a little flat. I think I need to get like the glass a little wet so it'll actually stick. I hate suction cups, man. Right now, I'm just trying to get the back tall enough, because if the back is not sufficiently taller than the front, it's gonna literally drive me crazy. I can't stand that. You working in the fish room tonight, Black Planted? This one is not. Yeah. This has got like, it's got like a little indent in it. So I'm trying to figure out how I can use that to my benefit. I think I want to put it here. And then I can put this one. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I know you said that I spend more time on my rock piles than you ever imagined. Like, you know, might not be the most interesting escaping process. It's really just like finding ways to place rocks where they're gonna be the most stable. I wanted to use that one, but there's just no place for it, unfortunately. Ew. Whatever stuff was in that bag is gross. I should be, but now I'm just gonna set up my baby brine shrimp and head out. Damn. Wait, I'm gonna hop in the Discord voice channel if anyone wants to yell at me. Yeah. In the meantime, and in between time. Oh snap, I missed the start. Oh no, we're still at the start. I'm jumping in the Discord voice chat for anyone to comment. Just give me a second. Yeah. I'm gonna make a channel live on YouTube. I didn't make a voice channel, I made a text channel. Live on YouTube. Bam. Now, if anyone wants to hop in and comment, feel free to do so. I won't be mad if you tell me I'm trash. I literally just poured them in the corner. Now we know why our setups don't work as well. About to scavenge some white rocks that someone tossed on the road. I did actually, on Facebook Marketplace, someone was like, if anyone wants these rocks. And I did actually go and get them. And I dug them up out the ground, took them home, put them in a fish tank. It is what it is. Alright, so here we are. I'm building it up. The back is still not tall enough for me. Aesthetically, I'm kind of tripping. It's these two right rocks in the middle that are bothering me. Because I want it to point. I just don't know how to say. I don't really know how to express it. But these are just two. It's not the shape that I want. So I think I just need to push it down. I don't like that. I don't like that gap. I like that gap. Yeah. Let's see. Now my color is all wrong because I got all these lighter colored rocks. All these lighter colored rocks. Not where I want them to be. That's gonna drive me crazy. So I need a darker rock for that spot. We're one corner in, folks. There we go. All right. I think we're good. I think, oh, nope. Nope, that's terrible. There we go. There we go. I'm just, I don't want too many places where it's one rock tall. Like I want it to be two rocks tall everywhere. Because if it's not two rocks tall, then nothing can really hide in it, in the cracks. Like, so I hate when it's just one rock exposed. When in doubt, I just push down. But see, I can't put that one there because there's two rocks that are like shaped the same in one place. That's gonna drive me crazy. So this big rock is just messing me up. Messing up my feng shui. If I can get this section how I want it, then I think we're gonna be fine. I just can't accept certain things. I gotta maintain my quality. It's about aesthetic, but it's also about function, right? All right, let me see. Drill holes. Oh my gosh, bro. Why HD or Lowe's when neighbors got it for free? I mean, convenience, really. I'd love to do a bulk order of mineral, lava, whatever. You asked me to buy something? I'm in. Am I broke? Yes, now we know why. All right. So see, rock pile. It points taller at the top. It's not perfect. The nice thing about the rock piles, though, is you can always add and fix them later. So I never set up my tanks like this is what it's going to be, and it's got to be perfect. So, you know, I think that this is exactly what I want. It's a lot of different layers in the back. There's a lot of gaps. There's a lot of gaps that things can actually go in and use. Ooh. Why is everything going so crazy? I feel like suddenly the camera is impossible to predict. But yeah, okay. Because again, I want to fit the rosy loaches in here, and I think they really like having a rock pile like this. They can dive in and out, and you know. Tell me if I'm wrong. 1 second, I'm gonna grab something. Gotta get my tweezers. All right, I'm doing another clink with my tea. Feel free to join me with whatever beverage that you have. If I'm clinking the screen, you can hit it with your hand. You can do whatever. It's kind of a thing. I always clink people. It's like a habit. I'm always like, yo, Jessica, clink me real quick. I have to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay. So, last thing with this corner is the plant that I put underneath. Now, I was thinking of being lazy and just putting Valsnaria. Now I'm wondering if I should try and put that reppin stuff back there. You know? Would that grow out and creep out? Because I got a bunch in this tank here that I don't really need in that tank. So I think I'm going to grab some. Because this stuff, I feel like, would probably do well in the rocks. Alright? Anyone recognize this? Where's my plant experts here? I'm thinking I'm going to stuff this underneath the filter and in between the rocks. That's what I think. And I think it's going to be great. I think all the fish are going to thank me personally with a card and maybe even signed by all my fish. Delusions of fish and their expert pin work aside, gonna put that in there. And I'm not a plant person, and I know what you're thinking. You did not just plant that. I know. How I plant plants is basically I throw them in and I pin them down with something, and then the plant, the rest of it's on the plant. To be honest. So I gotta find the right rock to pin those plants back there with. Actually, I can just put a little bit of the fluorite on it. That should do it. Alright. Yeah, let me just knock over the camera so you can't see anything. That's probably helpful. This thing is like bent. Alright, there we go. Alright, so get some of that under there. I've heard the shrimp mineral rocks don't do much. Synthesis was condemned to eternally rollable. I must stack rocks. I mean, bro, it's true. I put like 3 bags worth of rocks in the Hill Street tank. I'm mentally ill. What do you want me to say? Okay. I think I'll do 2 more reppins like in between the rocks in front. And then Val at the bottom. I've just been like, I just don't know, like the grass look, it does less and less for me every day. Am I the only one that feels that way? You know? It looks like grass. Whatever. I'm such a miserable person sometimes. It looks like grass. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that plant's gonna thrive. No, seriously, this actually does work for me most of the time. Water changes with the right minerals is key compared to other mineral rocks. Well, you lost me. Because that sounds like work. Alright, let's get some dwarf. This valve seems to stay pretty small. I'm gonna grab that real quick. This tank. Yeah, let me just spike everything in that tank by pulling up all of the anaerobic bacteria. Yep. Seems like a smart thing to do. We got our tiny little grass plant here. I got GH/HK. What's HK plus? Tourmaline balls. Yeah, those seem like snake oil, right? Organic bones. What the hell? Sounds like you're killing people or digging up graves. I plugged my computer in 1 sec. I gotta plug it in. You ever look at have those moments where you would look at your kind of more neglected tank? You're just like, damn, I really don't give a shit about you. No, I'm gonna fix it up. I was just I had this 10-gallon here, and I was like, damn, I really need to improve. If that tank was like a housing market, man, the prices would be sinking like a rock. Okay. Damn, this is a neighborhood? Okay, so here's our tiny little... this stuff has been staying pretty small for me. Of course, every time I think this stuff is going to stay small, then suddenly it gets happy and then it's giant in the way. Eggshells, too. Don't be like me. Honestly, you're starting to sound kind of like a psychopath. Jungle Val? I have no idea what Val this is. Come on. I told you. Me and plants... I like plants, but I just don't pay that much attention, I'll be honest. I'm like, okay, I like how this plant grows, I like how it looks, and then its kind of function. That sounds so much more heartless than it really is, but I'm just like, bro, I just forget. I really am just a forgetful person. And actually, I've kind of been inspired by Black Planted, because he has a cool tank where all the grass is at the top of something. So I'm actually going to put this in the back more than I originally was going to. Ooh, if you want to get those sword plants you forgot Sunday, they're still available. Would look good in that tank. Drive over right now, brother. I'm joking. Well, I have another 20-gallon to make at some point in the next week, so if they're still, depending on how long they stay available, I'm definitely kicking myself. It just kind of bothers me because, technically, this one rock here, this is the level of, see, this rock, this point is higher than the rock behind it. That, I'm trying to ignore it because it's just not that important. But if you want an example of the dumb stuff that really bothers me, that drives me crazy. But I'm gonna try and ignore it because it's just not worth the time right now. And I gotta be pragmatic, whatever that word means. Also shared with the group. What did you share with the group? Oh my gosh, people want me to read. I can barely read. I'm scrolling up trying to find Facebook Marketplace. Breeding discussion. YouTube videos. Oh, you shared the live with the group. Oh my god, bro. I got a snail graveyard tank where all the snail shells eventually get put. I don't know how people use tongs. I feel like I'd crush the plants. No comment. Yeah. I think that might be the last of my tea, but it's definitely giving me energy the more I drink. Alright. I need more. I don't need to like super overplant this. I have some bigger. I'm always too scared to use the bigger Val grass because then it's just so annoying to get rid of, bro. Like it really is. It gets everywhere, and then when you take it out, it pulls out all the dirt. Damn, it's got one leaf blade sticking out the ground, but it's got like roots that go across the tank. I'm like, bro, can you start popping out? It's just, I hate it. Because I want to plant this a little bit more in this section, but like, I don't want to plant like okay. I'm gonna get one or two more pieces of the grass for up there. Let me just do that. Stop complaining. And of course, there's some moss attached to it. I'm starting to hate moss more and more just because sometimes it really does get to be a bit much. But we're gonna be positive. I love plants. I love plants. I love to plant plants with tongs, with fingers. Oh, I thought this was a plant, but it's actually a plant I demolished. It's not a plant anymore. Okay, all right. What's next? Well, would you believe me if I said more rocks? So, I'm looking over at this corner, and there's a disturbing lack of rocks. Now, I'm not gonna do what I would previously do. I'm gonna keep it light on the rocks. I'm actually gonna put my phone on the inside of the tank because the tank is so filthy. You might actually be able to see what I'm doing. You might actually be able to see what I'm doing like this. But I think I just want like maybe 3 big rocks. Well, not 3. Let's be real. I'm not gonna do just 3. But you know, maybe we could actually make a cave in the corner. I'll bring the phone over here. I'm thinking it would be cool to make a little cave out of this corner. That's what I'm thinking. And this rock is driving me crazy because it's bowing out towards me, and I hate that. But like, it kind of works for what I want. But that just means I'm gonna have to put a rock behind it, or it's gonna drive me crazy. Do you have the rocks pre-stored? Yeah, I just didn't understand how many rocks. Yeah, dude, I tried to tell you that the rock pile in the 40 breeder, it's a lot of rocks. It's a lot. Do you have the rocks pre-sorted? No. Now, usually I have more kinds of rocks. I have black rocks, white rocks, but gonna watch quietly. Well, welcome. But the person that did the store run for me did a terrible job. I'm gonna leave it at that. I was supposed to have 2 different kind of rocks, but you know what? I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. Okay. So this rock, it's flat enough that it kind of does what I need it to, but I hate how it looks. But I need to build like a pile, and then basically there'll be one rock that I can do an overhang with and make like a... Ah, now see, this is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of rock that I want. And then it's got a point. The thinnest... I hate when the thickest part of the rock is pointed at me. I don't know why. I just can't stand it. So we're gonna do it like that. So it points, and then actually this one will just, it'll take the energy of the point. That one on the side will just keep being flat. I'm even gonna make myself smaller because I'm blocking it. Also, there's dirt in the screen. Bro, what are you laughing at? I see you with the laughing. What? What's the problem? Yeah. Heck. Alright. Actually, I usually put water in the tank by this point because things start changing so much when you introduce water that I hate setting things out like it's gonna be that way and then I put water in. So I do need to put water in soon. Ooh, found a plant, I forgot. You know what? I'll put that plant here. Welcome to the neighborhood. Just borrow some. Listen, I've done the borrow the rocks from a neighbor thing. But guess what? I like it. It was like $10. I got a big bag of rocks. You want to hate on my consumerism? You keep fish. Are you some kind of saint? Do I gotta go out and collect 100 seed pods for you to be happy? Come on. Let me live. Oh, I just found the perfect rocks. Oh, this is what I need. Okay. I'm not gonna use them yet. I'm just gonna. So, I want the front to be darker. And I want to be able to see into the damn thing. So that's why I'm kind of doing it so it's angled in the corner. Ugh. It's all gonna come together. And then this is gonna be the back wall. No, it's a little too thick. A little too thick. I need this to be in a way that I can stack something on it. I have too many big rocks. I need some smaller rocks. It's little rocks. Yeah, fluorite. It's fluorite. I think it's technically I have a bunch more. I'll probably put more in here. It's fluorite, and then it's cocoa core that just happened to be mixed. Ah, see, now that went in perfectly. But this is the problem, and it's because this rock sucks. Rock's terrible. I need a flatter rock to go there. I think. What? God damn it! You scared the hell out of me, bro.
Sorry.
Let me get my headphone. God damn. Oh, I have a heart attack. Really said? Did you actually say boo? Once you said buh. Okay. It's close. I'm in the Discord voice channel, by the way, if anyone feels like live commentating. I'm taking my last tea break. Very sad. Cheers. What kind of seed pods you got? I would like 100 seed pods, please. Yeah, I'm sure you would. What are you up to tonight, man? I said, what you up to? Nice. The Giants? Nice. Not seed pods. Okay. Change the camera angle so you can see. You said the new isopods you got, they were like showing signs of like reproducing. Nice. That's exciting. I'm glad you're able to get some. It's nice having the captain in there. They seem to have the answer to everything. Interesting. Yeah, the times vary. What temperature are you keeping them at? Okay. Is that where you're keeping the other ones at? Okay. I mean, I've kept them at. I mean, they're definitely going to go a little slower at those temperatures, but it shouldn't be like that crazy slow. Yeah. I think the colder side is the way to go for optimal health, probably. But most of my tanks are in the 60s, at least at night right now. It's all about experimenting. That's good. I can't wait until it gets warmer. I can go and try and collect some seed pods or whatever. But it's well, it sounds like there's a line. It sounds like everyone just wants to buy seed pods on eBay right now. See, the problem is now that you've gotten in the Discord, it's distracted me enough where I've stopped trying to do things for timeliness, and I'm just like, this is actually how I would be doing it. Like how many weird combinations I tried that don't make any sense. But this is legitimately how I do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the floor. So is that your main project right now, the frost giant pods, or is there anything else that you're working on? That is the dilemma right now. I mean, there are worse things in life than having to buy pods from Conrad, I suppose. I've only done it twice, so my sample size isn't large. He's a nice guy. He clearly doesn't really want to like do any of the internet stuff too much. Like, he just strikes me as like not exactly a recluse, but he doesn't want to be the attention. He doesn't want really that much attention, which I respect. That's one of the things I like about him, actually. He just seems like a solid dude. Bro, I said I'm only pushing positivity this month. Come on. Okay. This is starting to just not. Oh. Hold up. I think the problem is like I kind of forgot what I was trying to do here. And I've just totally lost focus. I don't want to do like a tall rock pile. I just wanted to be like, say a little bit of structure. So I think we're there. I just need to close that gap. So now that creates a hide there. And then I need to make sure that the back is taller than the front so I don't have a meltdown one day. So I have to. Damn it! I can't push them. What? What do you say? You went, I was like, what? What do you see? What happened? You're like, what the hell? Okay, come on, bro. Ah! Okay. I'm not touching it. Sorry. I'm done. I'm done with the rocks over there. Okay. Well, the thing about Conrad's, even his normal ones, which unfortunately just not just the tank that they're in, but just how I've been focusing on on breeding fish so much more. Like, they seem to have a lot of color variation, and like a lot of the color lines that he's working on, I think, are from like mostly like the normal ones, I believe. So if you're looking for variation, it does seem like they have a good amount. Because he's got like the clear ones and the gold ones. I feel like he sent me an orange one at some point. Okay. Why not leave a pot or mesh bag of soil under the rocks to elevate them? Because the point of the rocks is not just aesthetic. I'm creating hides by interlocking them a certain way, by making the cracks between them. So if I just put a solid mass under them, that would defeat the purpose. So it's like even a rock pile that small, you know, anything, a shrimp, anything could easily get in there and just not die by being eaten. So that's the point of the rocks. So it's aesthetic, but also like if I cheat it that way, then I will not get the benefit that I am seeking. Sorry, what were you saying? I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay. I lost him. I want to use this rock. I don't know why, but like there's not really anywhere that it belongs right now. I gotta put water in this tank at this point. So, how do we feel about slate? I like slate. I just don't have any right now. 15 dye bag would be better hides and aesthetically pleasing, though. I see my shrimp be bigger by comparison. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Some of these are river rocks, and that's why I've used in a lot of tanks. I think that rocks and shrimp, like, you can breed so many shrimp with fish if you just add a rock pile. Like, that's literally it. Just add a rock pile. They're good. That's been my experience, at least. Slate would be sick. Yes. Some nice, long, flat rocks would really help me out right now. Alright. We gotta put some water in there, because I'm never gonna know what it's actually gonna look like until there's water. So, here goes nothing. So, this is kind of the state of things. We've got, I think, one of my more tasteful rock piles here. Pretty deep, but it doesn't look too tall. Pretty sloped. Angles out here. I'm missing a rock. Oh, I just totally turned off my camera. Oh my god. 1 second. Don't you hate when you're in the zone and hardscape gluing would be great. Glue some rock stacks. Yeah, see guys, no. I don't need to glue it. Plus I'm lazy. I would never do that. Alright. Stacking them so I don't need to glue it is also part of let's relax. So we got, I think, a really nice pile. It's very functional. We got minimal plantage here. We got these plants stuffed back here. Okay, they're gonna grow out and be bushy, that's my hope. And that's kind of where that is. Slopes off. I like that. And then we just got this corner here. It's just like a little bit of structure. It's only 2 rocks deep at most, but it's got some cracks, things can hide in and stuff. And, you know, we're gonna have to put some plants in that back section so things can actually hide. But here we are. That is the outline. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know yet. We're gonna decide what goes in at some point. Yeah, my aversion to gluing stuff is 1, it's just not satisfying. Oh, look at that. That doesn't seem like something I would want to happen. Oopsie. I'd love to flood or explode my little hose here on stream. That's just what I need. See, that's why I gotta start a beef. If I start a beef, I won't have to flood my basement for reuse. Alright. So this is all filling up. Yo, that hose looks funny. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it right now, honestly. Wow, that laugh was... Oof. Okay. Okay. It's filling up with water. Now, what do I want to put in this? Oh, I do know one thing. I want to put my 8 rosy loaches in here. I think they're going to love this rock mountain. One big rock with small rocks would look like a wonky part. Yeah. No, I definitely need some. I need some slate, man, for sure. But that's what I like about the rock stuff, is I can always come back and make it better. I can always build on the rock pile, and it's not going to be a big deal. But I actually really like this. It's a bit, the breeding aspect of this tank, I would say, is that I'm keeping it a bit more open than I usually do. So like bigger stuff, it's not going to be hard for me to find it. I'm not going to add a ton more hardscape. If I come across some like wood, I might put some wood on top of the rock piles. 0 leaks so far. I'm be honest, I haven't even checked. Oh my god. See, this, you're getting a real insight into how I live my life. I didn't even think about checking for leaks. Didn't even cross my mind. Which canyon we talk about? Mufasa's Death Canyon or the Elephant Graveyard Canyon? I'm gonna go with the Mufasa Death Canyon is what I think I'd prefer. I don't remember the Graveyard Canyon being that fish friendly. Yeah. So I think I probably could have made this water come out faster. Bro, why are people talking about how much they love rocks in the Discord, man? This is crazy. You guys are making fun of me? Jesus. I'm not one of those people that every time I go live, it's like the only people that watch me are everyone that hates me. That's what it's gonna be. The only people that watch me are the people that hate me the most. Alright. This is getting... Once it gets to the sponge, I'll turn the water off. Of course, now the water's going to be cold, so I'll definitely be employing those tongs. Really, the only thing I need to do right now before I put fish in it is I'll get some rocks or just some stuff from an established tank to put in there. Maybe some media. And we're going to throw a bunch of plants in that middle section, which will also help. We're not gonna kill Mufasa or anything like that, so... No, not this time, buddy. Not this time. You got to kill Mufasa. You got to kill Mufasa last time. I thought you said you moved on. You changed. You didn't commit to the change very hard. I'm gonna get some Rickia. I'm gonna stick in the top. And probably on the inside of the filter a little bit, because I've been liking doing that. I'm gonna get some Hygrophila Sunset. I'll be right back. What? You're kind of the worst bird right now. What? How did you get off there? Oh, yeah. That stuff goes for nuts for me. 2 nuts. But it's good. It's a good one. And you can float it too. LMAO. Sorry. No, you're good. I was just like, I thought I was reading a comment, but Andre's name is just so freaking long. I thought he said LMAO, but it's just part of his name. We can have a conversation about that name, but what's going on? Anyways, you were saying you got the Anacris? Oh yeah, there are the 2. I think there's just 2 species of that plant, right? One's like native, and then the other one's like they're gonna arrest you. Well, not really arrest you. I try not to ship it. Is what I really mean. I'm gonna do the thing where you stick the Rickia like in the rocks. That's what I'm gonna do. So what else you get? You have a picture? What do you mean by a disc? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's is it like a frog, like a lily pad type thing? Yeah, that's a Brazilian pennywort. Yeah, that's what that should be. I like floating it. I just like floating it. It is annoying, like if you actually plant it. Is that what you're saying? Like it's tedious to like. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That is totally fair, and I agree. I usually just float it for that reason. Right now. Nice. That's the way to go. What are these people talking about? Lion King still? Really? Let me see. 0 leaks so far. Alright, right. I still haven't checked. Lion Canyon theme. Yes. One day I'd like to build a canyon themed tank with red canyon rocks from Home Depot at Dragonstone. I built 3D background that looks like a river portion of a canyon with some hell frying. I'd love to see it. Spray foam is amazing for free background that isn't black paint. Not free, I mean cheap. Well, sounds good to me. I've been wanting to do stuff with have you done stuff with spray foam before? Schmoover? I said, have you done stuff with spray foam before? I need to get into it. It seems like those reptile people are always spraying foam somewhere. Home Depot, man, come on. You'll find out if they start dying. Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. I would never risk that. I do look things up. It's a joke. Built my crab paludarium. Man, I want to do vampire crabs so bad. Anyone breed vampire crabs? Tell me the way. I want to do them. I just haven't been able to justify it yet. Crab paludarium from spray foam looks nice till they dug into it. What the? Yeah, see, that sounds like a mess. If things start digging into the foam. The reptile people do love their spray foam. That's what I'm saying. Great. You're really selling me on this crab thing. Sell more isopods and get crabs, bro. I'm gonna have to sell isopods like Conrad if I wanna. That man has so many isopods. It's just crazy. But I mean, I guess he's been working with his line for like 4 years, bro. He's had them. That's just kind of crazy to think about. That's why he's got the most respect for me. Truly dedicated to the cause. I know, like, bro, when I was trying to get them initially and even just start selling them, like, almost the only thing you could find on them was just his old posts 4 years ago on Reddit when he used to sell them. So like, yeah, I was shook up to see him list more black pods. Yeah, seeing the black pods like be back, it's like seeing a ghost, because like literally I could just look at pictures and I'm like, man, so they used to be sold by this guy and he vanished for 4 years. They breed themselves and have cherry shrimp parameters, but if I were to change one part, I would use a vertical tank like frog. Apparently they like climbing. Damn. Well, I guess I'm ordering vampire crabs, because breed themselves, cherry shrimp parameters. Oh, I'm in. 1 second. Let me list some more isopods. Hold up. Hey. Ooh. That'd be cool. That would be very cool. I'm looking for my turkey baster. Yeah, see if you can find that. I've seen some crazy, like, on when I stumbled across the Chinese YouTube the one day. There's some crazy aquatic isopod stuff on there. Like, I think it's only a matter of time before we get the cherry shrimp equivalent. It's coming very soon. I can feel it. I can feel it. I need to glue this light up here because this clip is just not doing the work. Alright. So I kind of filled it up halfway, but honestly I should just fill it up all the way. It's looking pretty good. You just can't tell because, I mean, look at the camera. It's cloudy as hell. That's probably the cocaine. I got the balloon thing for the hose again. Keep putting. He's trying to hold the trade secret to himself. I know. How do you manage like the incentive to like do I share information or do I tell the world? The problem is I don't know anything to keep secret. I'm just clueless. But if I did know something, how do you keep yourself true? Besides having a Discord that hates you. Have you seen Captain's like rice fish egg hauls where they'll just pop up with like, yeah, collected a few eggs today, and it's like a bucket of like 100 rice fish eggs. So, oh, 17 hatched while I got them. Like, bro, I hate you. I hate you so much. Or I need to check my shipping. I just bought rice fish. Hold up. One second. Because I'm starting to focus on them again. I want an indoor pond so bad. But it's like, how do I get an indoor pond where I can appreciate the top and the side? That's the struggle for me, because like, the top is traditionally what they're for, but I also like, and I'm trying to breed them to be better for the side view. Okay, they're supposed to come tomorrow. Cool. I got more, what does he call them? Red King Glitter Medaka. Got 8 of them, $34, free shipping. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, in my opinion. And they're actually nice. I feel like whenever I see them in the store, it's like, they got no sparkle. Right now the phone camera is just, it looks like sewage water or something. Not too many plants floating up though. I just see some Ricky and I'm like, that's what it's supposed to be. So I really can't complain. I think what other plants I want to put in there. You got everything for your success. Daphnia, rice fish, clean water. Just got to figure out your spawning mop situation. Yeah, that's the problem. I hate the feeling of the wet yarn. I just hate it. I gotta wear gloves to handle it. Like, the gloves is partly, I wear gloves a lot partly so I don't wash my hands too many, because like I wash my hands like 20 times a day when I don't wear gloves, and then they get super dry and disgusting. But it's also like, I'm starting to realize like I just don't like how some things feel. I think I'm so lazy that like the smallest barrier can prevent me from doing something. And even just subconsciously, like not liking how something feels is like the difference between me doing something and not, even if it takes like 5 minutes. Like, I'm serious. Like, I've had to build like I'm starting to build the whole fish room around small things like that. Like, I'm so lazy, but like the things that make me not do something that's actually easy, they're not even obvious to me. And I have to like really look at myself, be like, okay, what is the barrier? And I've realized that a lot of the times I just don't like how things feel. I wear gloves because leeches make me want to. Bro, why do you got so many leeches? You gotta wear gloves. See, listen, people talk about, oh, wear gloves. Like, I'm looking at you for the leeches. Bro, you're not supposed to be feeding your tanks like that. I feel like all this. See, I was just gonna say, I feel like all of a sudden everyone in the Discord just loves leeches, and yet when I talk about how mealworms are kind of cool, you all say, oh, he's lost it. Really? Really? Okay, well, earlier you didn't stand up for me when I said I like mealworms, and Andre was like, he's lost it. Oh, I just realized this tank also has a giant ship in the side here that I didn't notice. It's probably fine, right? Yeah. It's not even going to the silicone. You tell me if you see any leaks, by the way. I'm not seeing any yet. What? Oh my god, bro. I'll never find it. I never see anyone keep freshwater clams, always wonder why. I believe the reason people always say why is because, like, I think it's hard to keep them well fed. And then, like, because they burrow, they have a tendency to just, like, die. And then there's, like, just these bombs in your tank that are hard to tell are there. That's what I remember, like, from, like, Reddit comments, people saying why they avoid them. I buy it. You got a freshwater clam? Alright, so explain to the shrimp pimp why they shouldn't get a freshwater clam. What the? Petco had freshwater clams? Yo, Petco fell off. I need more illegal stuff in there. Give me the invasive species. Sorry. See, I wasn't paying attention to fish at all during that time, so I totally missed it. Oh, so that did happen to you where it died, and... Okay. Yeah. Well, turns out... Well, have you done the bamboo shrimp and stuff? how huge are like this is like plants you collected or just even growing, like big sword plants and stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Audrey says he's about to order some more bamboo shrimp. You said that you can't hear the guy in the Discord call. Do I need to turn him up? One second. Wait, have you guys not been able to hear him this whole time? Oh my god, dude. Wait, say something? Dude, this is crazy. Why does no one ever tell me anything? Wait, keep talking so I can see if the audio moves.
True.
Okay.
What I had planned for like a river setup was a 20-gallon long gravel bottom, and I'm gonna fill it with darters and what are they called?
Darters? Wait.
Darters.
They had rainbow darters, and the other ones were shiners.
Oh yeah, shiners. Yeah, I knew that name.
Bro, they haven't been able to hear you this whole time, and no one said anything. Just think about how little sense anything I've been saying for like the last hour has made. Like, what's wrong with these people? They're worse. They're preying on my downfall.
Real.
Clown sees clown. Hello, I'm the guy on Discord. I just got the heater in there, like, just because the water's so cold. I'll take it out once it reaches like 68. All right. I guess we'll get some air running in here, and then we'll just keep planting things up. But okay. So you got clams, rainbow darters, and shiners from Walmart.
No. All right. Sorry. Hold on. This was during the time when Walmart had fish. I got the clam from Petco. I have plans to make a river setup with shiners and darters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want to do both of those fish you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
They're super cool. And it feels like the darters, like the shiners, I don't know as much about the variations, but the darters, it seems like there's several like location points and stuff that all have different coloration and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking forward to seeing that, because more people need to breed them. I think would be cool. But what are the laws for that?
I know up here, you need a permit for a lot of like the native fish. So I imagine that you'd probably need a permit anywhere else in the States to keep local fish.
How about if I just break the law?
Honestly, I've seen people kind of sort of do that already, so I don't think the government really cares at
it's
this point.
socially acceptable. I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your phone call? I need to memorize it for when I'm in prison. I'll hit you up. Like, remember the time you said it was cool to commit crime?
Yeah.
Also, again, they thought that it was on purpose that I wanted to just seem like I was talking to myself, like you were saying stuff so crazy that, or what are they? This might reflect on you, like what do they think you're saying? Any plans to keep your plants from floating? I just put rocks on them. The plant that you see floating, that's the penny where I want it to be floating. Everything else is fine. Look at that. Look, not floating. You're such a hater, bro. You're such a hater. Why don't you go hate on your rice fish or something?
No, sorry.
Go talk to your 1,000 rice fish. You just want to bully me. eBay also works shrimp pimp. South LA Petco is sad. I have to go on a 1-hour drive from South LA. Oh, I missed your ordering bamboo shrimp, Andre. I think. They're fun. I really want to breed them. I've had them release larvae in my tank, but I know they need like a saltwater stage, I believe, like a ammonia. But should Walmart get back into the fish game? Because that sounds like it's what you're saying.
No.
No?
Nuh-uh.
But
Nope.
you were a happy owner of a freshwater plant, thanks to them.
Yeah, but unhappy experience. No, thank you.
I mean, but isn't that like par for the course in this hobby?
You know what? You make a good point.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You're still here. You didn't quit. Oh, we have Eric. Oh, this is actually exciting. This is coming together.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I should jump in after that Walmart comment. No, we don't need any more of that, please.
What?
Like for the people who the animals.
Bro, but no, I guess he got the clam from Petco. But what if they brought in some like fire fish?
Hi, Captain.
Because it's like the people who work there are not aquarists. You know,
Nope.
they don't know how to deal with the fire fish, and the fish will get sick, and then it's just people going, "Oh, I saved this fish from Petco." And then
Oh
Petco
my.
just keeps selling them.
So you're telling me you go and you see the beta cup wall and you don't steal every single one?
No, I don't. I really can't do that to myself.
It was actually sad when I last went to Petco and there was like some betas like about to die, and I'm just like, I feel like there's just nothing I can do about this situation, but like I don't feel the need also to buy or steal these fish because I feel like that does not solve the problem. It actually just creates a problem for me because I had to put
No,
these betas
totally.
somewhere.
Yeah,
I've stolen
Fish
fish
Street did a
before.
video on that.
If it was any other fish, like if they could just be a fish that wasn't bred for thousands of years to kill each other, it would be a lot easier, you know, to rescue them.
They're like chickens.
How?
Like, specifically like the cockfighting breeds.
Oh my
Like, you
gosh.
can't really do anything with them because they need to be separate, otherwise they're gonna kill each other, and it's just like, at that point, like, let them die.
Bro,
Which I feel bad for saying because they're just really pretty, but like,
Yeah.
history's kind of screwed them over.
So have you guys?
Sometimes humans fuck up.
Have either of you guys done chickens?
I have.
One day.
One day. I'm surprised you don't have chickens. You got like, it seems like infinite ponds, infinite Daphnia.
I don't think they're allowed in my city.
Really?
I could totally see people in San Francisco getting super tilted from being woken up by a rooster.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what would you prefer, a rooster or like a heroin addict? I'm just saying.
Rooster.
I'm just
The
saying.
rooster, yeah.
I'm just saying.
But everyone agrees.
San Francisco, I went there when I was a kid. We did like the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff, but I remember like we did like, well, this isn't San Francisco. We did the redwoods and stuff, but I'm just always, every time I think about when I went to California in general, it's just like the nature is so pretty there.
Nature's great. San Francisco is interesting. But I was born and raised here, so I don't really feel like I chose to live here.
Right. Well, you said you were in New York for a bit. How'd you like New York?
Culturally, really interesting. The Four Seasons were it was a big change.
Really?
Going from just fall to having a terribly muggy summer, and then a blizzarding winter where literally you can get picked up and thrown across the street. I went back to California.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I definitely am someone like, I complain about the cold, I complain about the heat, like I'm never happy when it comes to the weather, but I would be worried about not experiencing Four Seasons. I feel like I'd lose my concept of time.
No, like we can go north.
What do you mean?
We choose when we want winter.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta let go of control. That's what's nice about weather. It keeps things interesting.
Nice and wintry.
I want the weather where I live to be keep things interesting, but not too interesting, like Florida, where you just lose your house every 2 years or something. Like I just, oh wow,
Aren't you the one who said you don't like Florida because it floods or something?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
You
I
feel
don't want
bad for them?
I don't want the weather to be that interesting. I want it to be like, wow, it's really raining cats and dogs out there. Like that's more what I would like.
Oh shit, my pleco escaped.
Oh my god.
Oh, look, there it goes.
Oh no, my iguana farm. Last time, I'm sorry, the name Shrimp Pimp is just so incredible. But I just want to know about the cane. Like, does the Shrimp Pimp have a cane? I want to. Sorry. Okay. Last time I asked for a special order for fish because they kept telling me and encouraged me to do it. I wanted to buy coolie loaches from them, so they had the special ordered coolie loaches. What the hell? It took 2 weeks. They never asked for my number or email me when they had them. So I had to get lucky that that they got my order and didn't sell it to someone else. What in the world? Petco special orders sound horrendous. My fish store just lies to me and said they can special order stuff, but then we're like, okay, let's do it. They're like, yeah. And I never get my order. That's why I hit them on the errors. All right, almost done. The tank was their goldfish tank too, so the filter didn't kill them. If the filter didn't kill them, the goldfish would have. And then Black Planted said, wait, San Fran is perpetual fall? 4 airplane emojis. Oh my gosh, bro. Really? That's all it takes. They just said that they didn't choose to live there. It doesn't even sound like they're rocking the San Fran pride that far besides the weather.
It's so expensive.
Oh.
You're just in debt. Everything you look at, it costs money, and it makes you sad. So you look at snails and feel better.
Well, snails do seem to have that effect, I'm not gonna lie.
And then you look at your rice fish army and you just feel warm and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if being poor is a problem, it's time to just name your rice fish strain something fancy and list it. Go ahead.
They're not
I
big
wanna do
enough
that with
yet. Another 6
shrimp.
months.
Sell the eggs and just like, I am not responsible for the eggs being hatchable when you get them, and just like put like some
Yo, I'm gonna get like 0 stars.
put like some jelly in like an
You're like,
envelope
"These don't look like the
or
pictures."
something. No, make like a burner eBay account to sell those from. What I'm saying is
You're terrible.
I'm saying you should scam people. Let me just be clear. Look, we understand when times are tough, you gotta get it how you get it, bro. Like, you gotta make ends meet. Come on.
Real.
I'm gonna change it here until as it slowly becomes clear.
Oh, speaking of fish, do you still have the pygmy sunfish you did an intro to?
Yeah,
Like a few months back.
I do.
Sweet.
What you want to see them? You have questions? You're just being nosy.
I want to buy them.
You know what?
Where do I get them? They're so pretty.
Yeah, they are cool and they're hard to find. Like I've had a bunch of people. I just like have been letting them community spawn and like all these tanks that's impossible to find them in. So I'm just now like pairing them off so I could actually raise a bunch of fry and sell them to people. But yeah, I'll definitely I'll have them and breed them. So I'll be a source. I'll be a source.
Yippee.
How Nick came up burner eBay accounts and jelly. Okay. Do you guys want to know what my one meal a day has been?
Uh-oh.
If something good is like around, like I might eat that too, but this is one thing that I've been eating every day and I don't care. It's a bowl, chia seeds, like a bunch of chia seeds, peanut butter, and marshmallow fluff. Then I mix
Dear
it all.
God.
Then I mix it all together. It kind of gets like a little bit gelatinous, and I eat it. And then about 2 to 3 glasses of milk with that. It's the only thing I've eaten today.
You know what? I have no room to judge.
Your wife is in Scotland today?
You said what? What do you say about Scotland?
Is it? You need an intervention.
Yes, I do. There is no one around to stop me. But
Like someone stop this crazed bachelor fish man.
No. This is actually a balanced meal. I did that. Look, I did a really good in my nutrition
The
class.
marshmallow fluff.
It's actually not that bad. It's only like
The sheer amount of dairy.
no, it's only like dairy. What's wrong with dairy? I can drink dairy. It's got tons of protein, fats, monounsaturated fats. You know, it's got all the vitamin D. Pause. You know, it's got everything I need.
Okay, some people aren't as cursed as I am.
Yeah, see, I got the stomach for it, but I feel like if I became lactose intolerant, it would be hard for me to give up dairy because I do drink a lot of milk. I'm not gonna lie. Let him cook. Hey, I can cook real food, just so you know. My chicken is very popular around here, and I tell people that's because for 3 years, whenever I was lazy, I just made chicken. And I've made chicken like about hundreds of times. But now I got a smoker I have access to and smoke chicken.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You can conquer lactose intolerance with lactose. I'm not soaking the seeds, no. I don't care about that fear mongering.
You just eat the seeds as is?
Well, it's mixed in the marshmallow. That's why I put it, because really what I want to eat is the chia seeds, because they're like a superfood. That shit's crazy. But, you know, I was eating it with oatmeal. It just takes so long. Like, I gotta microwave the oatmeal and shit. So, like, this way, I can just pour it into a bowl, put some peanut butter, marshmallow fluff in there. The marshmallow fluff is only like 90 calories per tablespoon. Like, I can eat that, bro. I can put 3 tablespoons in there. Like, it's fine. Peanut butter is good for me, too. And then the chia seeds, bam. That's the only thing I need to eat. Just that one bowl. I'm good for the day. All my nutrition is met.
Bro, that sounds horrendous.
What you say?
Sounds horrendous.
That's what got you on here, my diet?
Nah, first I was on. I wanted to hit the conversation about the Elisoma, but
Oh, okay. You got triggered.
switched over to talking about marshmallow fluff.
You might ruin yourself not soaking them. Bro, come on, dog. My body can handle some non-soaked seeds. Pause. Bro, I feel like
Like, how much are you eating? Because, like,
it's not.
if you get a blockage,
You said
medically that's serious.
a block. Why would I get a blockage?
Because they can swell up to 12 times their weight.
Yeah. I don't spend my life
And if
worrying
you're
about
just
what
eating
could
it
happen.
dry as fluff,
They're not dry. The peanut butter is like the kind you gotta stir up, so it's kind of wet.
it's oil-based.
No, it's like, bro, you guys are like overthinking this way too much.
You worry for your health.
No, I think the nutrition is solid. Now, Aaron, you said it sounded horrendous.
Someone needs to watch this man.
No, I think the nutrition is solid.
So just from a texture standpoint, it sounds crazy.
The texture is actually nice because it's like a. So, okay, this is how it kind of started. Is I realized that like peanut butter jelly sandwiches, I really like them, but like the bread does nothing. So then for a long time, my one meal a day was like I put jelly and peanut butter in a bowl and I would eat that. But then I was like, okay, I need to like enhance the utility of this meal. So that's where the chia seeds came in. But it didn't work. The chia seeds didn't work with the jelly and peanut butter that well. And then I started eating marshmallow fluff sandwiches again. I was like, wait, I don't like the bread. Let me put this in a bowl and I can put chia seeds and the marshmallow is going to go great. And have a little crunch.
That's actually really based. I should try that.
See, thank you. Janice said, at least it's not peanut butter and pickles. I mean,
Oh god. I know someone who eats peanut butter and pickle.
that's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
I know me saying something's disgusting doesn't hold a lot of weight with you people right now, but god damn. That sounds gross. I think I might vomit if I had to eat that. What about? How do you guys feel about green olives and like the juice with the green olives?
I'm not a huge fan of olives.
Okay. Okay. Anyone like Aaron? You like green olives?
Yeah, actually, I do.
See? Okay.
Green olive.
We can find.
Sorry, black
Used to
olive
like-
supremacy.
I
Black.
used to only do black olives, but now I do green.
I'm sorry, bro. Black olives. They got no kick to them. They're just in the can with like water. They're all watery. Where's the
I like
flavor?
them. They're salty. They have umami.
Bro, just put some what's it called? God, why am I blanking?
The green ones are an affront to my palate.
Do you not like sour things? Cause I like sour things.
Nah, basic bitch over here.
Oh my gosh. I thought basic.
Do you like
bitches-
Brussels sprout?
Hmm?
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
I'm so
Brussels
confused.
sprouts deserve to be burned in hell.
I like Brussels sprouts. What? Brussels sprouts? You gotta get them cooked right. You know. You can't just eat any Brussels sprouts. I think.
You gotta have like butter and garlic.
Yeah. Like when I make Brussels sprouts, I put so much butter on them. It's like ridiculous.
We parboil them first, cut them in half, and then pan roast them with garlic and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Did you always like Brussels sprouts? Or was it
I mean-
like after a certain point?
I think everybody's taste buds change, you know. When you're a kid, you like some stuff, and then suddenly, things that you once thought were really gross are like, actually, this is pretty good. Licorice, eggplant, etc.
Oh no.
I never grew out of my hate for Brussels sprouts.
That's okay.
How tanks
One day
feel
you will
for
find some really
scuds, how I
tasty
feel
Brussels
for,
sprouts, and your brain will expand.
I think I was about 28 when I got into Brussels sprouts, when I was able to handle them.
I was able to
Yeah, it's just
handle
like
them
bird.
like it's a hard drug or something.
Oh yeah, it is. You
Oh
know?
yeah, it's 20 years now.
Hold
I've
on,
gotten Brussels sprouts.
Have you all heard or seen that Brussels sprouts now are different than the ones that we may or may not have had as a kid?
Well, I definitely didn't have them as a kid.
That's
but,
great.
Wait, so
I
like
understand.
legitimately they used to be mid, but now they're like fantastic?
Yeah, supposedly.
Bro, what's
Like
going
they
on?
It's like a
GMO'd
different
them,
variety.
bred them or whatever.
We got Brussels sprouts 2.0 now?
We like the
Basically, yeah.
GMO Brussels.
I don't know if they're GMO, but they're busting now.
Well, someone
They're a staple now.
No, actually I do. Brussels sprouts, like, they're one of like the things like frozen vegetables that I'll regularly get, and I'll cook those up when I feel like I'm, the chia seeds, peanut butter, and marshmallow isn't quite doing it.
Well, I like the Costco frozen broccoli. It's easy for meal prep.
Oh yeah. Do any of you guys do like meal prep? Like you just make a bunch of meals ahead of time?
I used to. I used to do like a shepherd's pie, like mix sort of, but not like make an actual pie. Just have mashed potatoes and hamburger and whatever seasonings mixed up together,
Oh yeah, I can get with that.
like a week like that.
I love mashed potatoes with any meat. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Mashed potatoes are real good if you like throw white pepper and nutmeg in there.
Ooh, that's
What?
kind of interesting.
That's how my grandma used to do it. My
That's-
Belgian grandma.
What do you think, Aaron?
Nutmeg?
Yeah.
What was the
I've
question?
never heard that.
Do you like? I was asking what you thought of the sound of that.
Don't like the sound of it at all. But nutmeg and pepper potato, yeah, that
You gotta have the white pepper and the nutmeg together. It really makes.
that's giving me cognitive dissonance. I
Nope.
can't figure that out.
I'm
I can't even
actually-
imagine how that would taste.
No, I could see that because I've started putting nutmeg in some of my like chicken rubs. I've started putting nutmeg in them just a little bit. It does do something. I don't know what it does, but I like it.
Yeah, it just gives it a different
Brain taste
dimension.
buds.
Now, is anyone in here like a vegetarian or pescatarian or anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Previously.
What changed? Do you eat everything now, or what? Tell us your story.
It's a long story, but essentially saw some pretty cool stuff in Asia. Decided I don't want to support this industry.
Right.
Made a big stink in the community. Caused a bunch of people to change things, so now they have vegetarian options. Also, animal welfare has increased a lot. Things are much better now. So
Okay.
we've got like free-range farms where they're very happy until they do their last moo or whatever.
Jesus.
Things are a lot better.
They're really happy till they do their last moo. Is so fucking crazy.
I mean, if you've driven past Coalinga, like that was the norm.
Bro.
It was terrible.
I just can't.
But shit's a lot better now, so I feel
Okay.
like I can get off my high horse and just watch and be proud.
No, that's interesting because I
I
asked.
just kind of.
So go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say I just kind of figured that the plants are alive too, and we don't even put them out of their misery before we just like start chomping away. So I just it's hard for me to draw the distinction. You know what I mean?
No worries. Like, I don't bag on anyone for eating what they want to eat. I'm just like, just bring awareness to stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the cruelty is an issue, but just on the face of it, it's like everything we eat is alive or has
Oh,
been.
yeah.
So
Just spread kindness and all that bullshit, so.
Yeah. I ask because like sometimes I feel like my vibe, like the moral stuff, like I would want to try and not eat meat, but like I like food too much.
I mean,
it's like
you
so
could go
hard.
with chicken if you wanted to start. You just cut out the red meat. But also, chicken is kind of bird flu-ish right now, so
Oh
kind of nothing is safe.
I do love chicken, bro. Like there's this spot like where we went to school, like when we go out to the bars and stuff, like everything let out, and the one spot that was open, it had the best Old Bay wings, so fucking good. And then during COVID, they changed their chicken wing supplier, and they're trash. It's like I still think about it all the time. This is
That's depressing.
I know. Well, then I had to figure out how to make them. But I hate frying stuff.
You learn to cook.
Frying stuff is so messy. Mashed potatoes and meatloaf is fire. Yes. Last move sounds so morbid. You mean morbid? Morbid? Fried chicken is my temporary fried chicken. I definitely love wings. I'm definitely the person where if you're eating wings and you leave like a ton of meat on the bone, I'm looking at you like, are you for? Like, bro, this is not how you eat wings. What's going on?
all right, drums or flats.
You're not supposed to eat the bones?
Some people
That's what I'm talking about.
some people eat the bone. I eat like the little like the cartilagey stuff. I do kind of eat off.
Yeah, at least bristle at the minimum.
Yeah. That's fire. Drums or flats? I feel like I mean, I think I like having them both. It feels weird when there's only just one, but I think that flats might taste better. There's something about them that's
They
better.
absolutely do.
Yeah, and
They absolutely do.
yeah, and they got more of the chewy stuff in them, which is what I like. And like, sometimes if people do the drums wrong, the drums have more tendency to like be too dry, because it's, you know what I mean. So, I don't know. I feel like flats taste the best, but like ideally you have both. You know.
Nah.
you
It's the skin to meat ratio.
Ooh, you might be right about that. You might be right about that. Have you done the Renaissance Fair? And done like the turkey legs?
No, I don't do.
I
I've
have.
always wanted to do that.
The
Fucking love
turkey leg is
Renaissance
too
Fair.
big. It's too big and gnarly. I can't handle it. No. Mm-mm.
As long as it's not dry.
The turkey legs are so good, bro. They're so chewy, and the skin is so good. But it is hard to eat.
I don't know. Maybe I never had a Ren Fair turkey leg, but every other turkey leg that I've ever had, because like the turkey legs got them the little
Yeah, the layers.
thing that's halfway between the bone and the cartilage, like that little spiky thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it is annoying. The Renaissance ones, I think they smoke them. They're so good. But you haven't done the Renaissance Fair at all? We have a great Renaissance Fair here.
Yeah, that was never my zest. I didn't do what's the never stepped out there to the Renaissance Fair.
Have you ever had a what's it called, a heritage turkey?
Is there a difference between them?
Yeah, it's like an old breed of turkey, and so it's like what turkeys used to taste like.
Oh, no, I'm trying to talk about. I never had one of those.
How am I
Yeah, it's
supposed
like
to
there's
know
heritage.
if it's the real thing?
Oh, I'm sorry, an heirloom turkey, like heirloom tomatoes.
Interesting. So wait, what are heirloom tomatoes then? And Shrimp Pimp says, guys, I heard the Renaissance men were coming to town. That's kind of concerning. Okay.
They're just not GMO. They're old stock.
So do they have like more seeds and stuff then?
Oh, there's different ones. But yeah, I would assume that's like a staple of it is more seeds. More seeds, better
No,
flavor.
there is a heritage turkey.
Okay, see, I get things conflated. Heirloom tomatoes and heritage turkey. I had it right the first time.
You gotta believe in yourself.
I know better than that.
Figure out what makes it. It doesn't really tell you what. It says it's a different breed, but it don't really tell you what makes it different.
So that's the secret. That's the trade secret, man.
Oh no, it says it's got a stronger flavor.
That's like so
Yeah, it
broad.
definitely does.
So broad. It's just got a stronger flavor. Explain.
Stronger flavor, less breast meat, and more highly exercised thighs and wings.
Wow.
Pick that up.
We need to do a aquarium setup mukbang at this point. Oh wait, no, isn't it like mukbang or something? I don't know how to say anything. No problem.
You're American. You said it right. That's how we say it.
I'm American. I have
It's
a
a
right.
mukbang.
You put some accent on it. That was okay. I feel a little bit more pride now.
Right? Mukbang.
Oh man, if you pronounce it just right, it seems like something you do in Texas.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound weird when you say it like that. I'm like, yeah, mukbang. Yeah.
You can get behind this.
Yeah, like we're gonna go mudding and then do the mukbang.
Uh-huh.
Yo, my partner Jessica got a job in Mississippi. Never been to the South at all. I was like, "Are you ready to go mudding?" She was like, "What's mudding?" I was like, "Oh God." I was like, "Oh God."
Wait,
What
this is current.
Yeah, this is current.
This is gonna be great.
No,
You
no.
gotta take her noodling too.
I was just gonna mention noodling. I was waiting.
Oh no, she's been there a few months. Wait, what's noodling again? Is that when you're in the river, right?
When you use
Yeah,
your
when you
arm
catch
or
the
leg
fish.
as bait.
Oh, what the? No. No. You done that?
No, I've never done it. I've gone river swimming before, but
I've done that.
anything crazy.
I've been in the Tennessee River. I've dated like 3 people from the South, so I've done some things. But not noodling. Not noodling. But yeah,
Like, I'd be worried I didn't encounter like an alligator snapper or something. Like something that can actually take something off.
Wait, what alligator snapper. That's the turtle, right? No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Those things are
There's things that'll mess you up. Well, not everything's a catfish that leaves you intact.
Not everything's a catfish. I did see in that new species list, like they're calling some of the loach kind of fish elongated catfish. I was like, dog, does everything have to be a catfish?
I don't get catfish for two reasons. Don't get the fascination with them. Most of them are ugly. But
That's what my mom
offensive.
says.
Yo, I feel like you
Sound
just
like my mom.
you just offended so
have
many people.
barbels and they don't.
He just nuked half the hobby.
Hurt.
I know.
You can't even get
But
the words
catfish are
out.
ugly. Catfish are ugly, and there are other fish that have barbels that aren't catfish. So what makes it a catfish?
That's a good point. I mean, I'll be
Very good
honest.
argument.
These the banded barbs, way more fire than most of the catfish I've seen. They're actually
Bro,
they're dope.
I gotta build a tank just for them because they are dope.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. There's a lot of ugly catfish. Can we just be honest about that? Now let the catfish people give their defense.
I mean, I really want to. I mean, besides the epiplatys, please show me a good-looking catfish for real. That's for real.
Well, come on, you don't think Corey's look good? You know, I'm gonna let the
Where
catfish.
are we
I'm
putting them in general?
gonna let the catfish people talk, but that would be my story.
I had this catfish up on my tab already. He was just chilling there. I'm not really considering getting him, but I was looking at it. A pink Synodontis petricola.
No,
You
he's
listen
trying
to-
to fit Montes.
Hold on, put it in the Discord. Shoot.
Yeah, it's in the general.
All right, I'll put it on the screen. I can't believe you guys let me talk so long without being able to hear the conversation. That's just I can't believe it. Pick this catfish.
I thought you were talking like your sister in the room and she just wasn't on camera.
That's actually what I thought at first.
Yeah,
bro.
trying to put it
Yeah,
all
I thought
on.
that too.
Also, how
See,
come
we all thought the same thing.
the one time I
then we just let you
streamed,
think something else for a long time.
You're like, oh, you surprised me. So I thought like
And-
your sister had just jump scared you.
yeah, he
Yeah.
came into the voice call.
Oh,
and was
somebody like just got home, you know.
oh my god, bro. We're
And
just
as
not,
One
much as I
plus one
like
got two.
Synodontis,
we're not gonna agree on this. I just feel like you let me down. That's how I feel. You know, I just want you to validate my feelings.
I'm sorry. As much
Your
put-
feelings
put
are
this-
definitely
put this-
valid.
Put this catfish up here. As much as I like,
I put it in
Synodontis-
general.
No, I saw that.
Okay.
On the screen. As much as I love Synodontis, they're ugly, and we just have to.
No. That fish looks
We just
cool.
have to admit it.
No. It looks cool.
But you don't have like a place in your heart for
It's
ugly
me.
things that are cute.
Bro has not heard of Mad
Jordan.
Tom.
So sort of, but I think the thing is, every time somebody mentions a catfish, it's always followed by "they're so cute," and I just want us to be honest. The fish can be cool and not cute, and the Synodontis is ugly. It's cool.
No
I
way.
think some of my favorite fish are ugly. Yeah, you know.
Wait, what about
yeah,
the
it's
honeycomb
ugly.
catfish I posted in the wish list? I think that one looks great.
Is it a
Bumblebee
pleco?
catfish. Looks
No,
kinda
it's not a.
cool.
I don't think plecos are even the best looking catfish. Come on, plecos are kind of hideous.
Oh,
Sometimes.
this thing.
Plecos
you know,
are the
no.
definition of
This thing looks
overrated.
alien. It looks alien. It's cool, but it is ugly. Look at his eyes.
Oh my
It's got
god!
that small head thing,
Look at its
big eyes.
eyes.
It's ugly.
I'm putting it, bro.
What about a featherfin squeaker? Are they ugly?
See, I feel like that plays into his argument because it's just because it has squeaker in the name, isn't it? Let's be.
Yeah, it actually looks like that honeycomb thing.
I think I put the honeycomb thing on the screen on the stream. I feel like these look awesome.
Those shrimp is onto something with the way these catfish look. He's onto it. The squeakers are all the squeakers are also ugly. They're cool, but they're ugly.
Oh my gosh!
These things actually, most catfish are nightmare fuel. I don't understand.
Wait, but you think that like all the
Anybody.
Corys? You think all the Corys are ugly?
I mean, the Corys, most of the Corys are.
Corys are
Corys-
really cute.
I'll be
Corys
back. I
are-
gotta
that's
make
like-
myself some food.
But then some of them get too big though. Like you know, they have to stay small because like what is it? The Aeneas Corys? That's not a good looking fish. It's not.
What? They get like
It's got
shiny.
Like,
cool colors.
there's some
It's got
person out
cool
there who's like
colors.
really into ugly stuff.
What's that?
I don't know, like catfish. Like, people, someone likes catfish, and the only thing is
No,
catfish, and that's all they like.
no, I understand it. I get that, but you don't have to say that it's cute to like it. And
Definitely, but I think some people are
they're not good
delusional,
looking fish.
and when they're delusional, they think things that are cute can be anything.
Wait.
I don't know. I feel
So,
like cute means visually attractive.
Aaron-
I feel like there's
Aaron, aren't you-
an objective quality to that.
Aren't you married? Like someone thinks you're cute. Why can't someone think the catfish is cute? Come on.
I'm just saying.
There's someone for
preference is
everyone.
one thing.
Oh my god.
There's someone for everyone, and that is your preference. But there is an objective quality to attractiveness, and these catfish are ugly, and we just gotta say, I like them because I like them, not because they're cute.
I think a shiny green Corydoras Aeneas looks great, and they're cute, shoveling in the sand. Like
No. Mhm.
what about the
Great
gold
colors.
late? Wait a
Great
second.
colors.
So you're saying like the shape, like their face, is the problem?
It's the body shape. It's the body shape and the whiskers and the eyes. All of it. It's no.
Wow.
As a teacher, I'm supposed to tell students to not yuck each other's yums. So, somebody finds catfish as a yum somewhere out there.
Oh, that's a good teacher saying.
We should respect their yum, even if we think it's gross.
Don't mean to yuck anyone's yum. We all have our preferences.
My teacher just said, Nicholas, put down your hand. No, I'm joking.
That also.
I'm joking.
You were that guy?
No, I was homeschooled actually.
Yo, same.
That
makes
makes
it
it even
worse,
worse.
actually.
But so in college though, I randomly became like the guy that always had something to say in class, and like I had so much fun just talking my head off in class every time there was a comment part. I was like, here we go. And my classmates hated me.
The teachers probably loved that. Yeah.
Oh, the
But
teachers
loved it.
the teachers love me. The classmates hated me because like no one, people would like say these like dumb things. And I'd be like, wait, but isn't that like, I was like John basically. I was like, well, actually.
No, I hate when you're in a room or in a class or in a meeting, and it's very obvious that the person leading it wants everybody to participate, and nobody participates. So you just sit there in awkward silence until somebody decides to participate, and that person is me. I hate wasting time.
Oh my god. I mean, but no, people appreciate it though, and I was the same way. That's how I got started. Cause like, bro, it's just so painful when like the teacher's like basically begging for these adults to care about what they're talking about, you know?
Especially in school, man. Like you're paying for this. Like we all gotta be here anyway.
Yeah.
Why make it miserable?
No, 100%. What grade do you teach, Captain?
Oh, elementary school.
Okay. Oh,
Little monsters. Love them.
okay. I feel like I have 6 siblings, and there was like a period of my life where I was like constantly around little kids that I was related to or not. And now like when I'm around little kids, I'm so annoyed. I like can't stand it. I'm like, I used to be around
That's totally okay.
I used to be around little kids all the time.
It's alright to be mall Santa sometimes. To
I
get in
know.
your car, to eat a burger, and just be like, "Ugh."
Now when a little kid comes to the house, I'm like, bro, what is all that noise? Like, can someone please do something about this? If I met myself as a kid, it'd probably be the worst part of my day that day. Because I was definitely a loud, very loud kid.
That's okay.
But
There was a place where you can make mistakes, so it's alright.
see, that's why you're the teacher.
Better they make mistakes at school and we like help them work through it than like they make mistakes as adults and they get like jailed.
Yeah, true.
That's not what we want, so.
Bad kids become everyone's problem eventually. That is definitely true.
Yeah. It really sucks when you have to just do teacher student management rather than actually teaching. So
What is like? How is dealing with the
Oh.
parents?
oh no, pretty good.
Because that's what. Whenever
Um,
someone complains to me about teaching, it usually has to do with adults and not the people they're teaching.
So far, the adults have been pretty good. I've had one parent who was like very, very. She was a lot of work. I don't like. I sympathize with the parents because there's not really like a book on how to be a parent. There's no class you can take or like are automatically enrolled in. So it's just everybody's trying their best,
Right. No.
and we're all getting through it, and we're faking it till we make it. The kids hopefully won't notice a difference.
Sound advice.
Yeah. See, whenever you hear teachers that teach kids,
Thank you.
you're spitting. Couldn't be me, but
We don't choose to do these poor professions because we want to be poor. So I need to sell a lot of fish.
wait, what? What happened?
Oh, to subsidize being a poor teacher,
Oh my
I
gosh.
sell a lot of fish. Because otherwise, like, you know those weird, like tour guides who know way too much about rocks when you go to, like, the Grand National Forest or whatever, and they're like, look at this cool tree. Those are teachers at their summer jobs because they don't get paid in the summer. It's like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Oh shit, I'm one of them.
I mean, you better start learning up on some stones. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, more rocks. But
Wait, Aaron, you're getting called out in the chat. It said, Shrimp Pimp said, you think Barboach or Wish Cash from Pokemon are ugly.
I don't. I have no reference for that.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't miss anything. Okay, cool.
No, you didn't miss too much. We're talking about teaching, and SC says waiting to see if there's a leak. There's no leak, but now that I'm looking at this tank, there's like a ton of chips on the corner everywhere. But I'm sure it's fine. You want to look at them, SC? You seem to like to be anxious. Here. What do you think of this chip, guys?
Ooh,
Come on. There's that
this
one.
one look like it's to the silicone.
No, it's not.
That
No,
is
it's no, it's no, it's not.
it,
It looks great.
it looks like it goes. It looks like it goes to the silicone. Maybe that's the reflection.
It's probably been in Frank's basement for like 30 years, and it's been fine the whole time. So now it's gonna fail.
History. Yeah.
There's like smaller chips on the side. Like, do you kind of see how like it should look like a straight line, but it looks kind of rough? Like that's not because it's dirty. Like it's just got tons of chips in it. Like I think he just was hitting it with a hammer or something.
It's just 20 gallons, right?
Yeah,
You got a mop.
actually. Where is the mop? God.
You got that wet dry shop vac?
I think there is a shop vac
Maybe.
around here. No leak, just
Go pick up
ugly.
that bucket.
Come on,
I
bro.
posted that link for the 12 gallon.
Looks nice. I got a few tanks like that too. Adds character. You know, that's surprisingly positive from you since you've been wishing a leak upon me this whole time. Well, you know, this teaching talk, I did think of a good question. What is the worst job all you guys have had?
McDonald's.
What was bad about McDonald's, man?
Everything.
Come
oh,
on.
dude,
I
add
don't-
some Daphne to that tank.
Okay, where do I even start?
Bro, you're such a Daphne addict.
They cycle the tank very well. They clean up things, and then you can eat them. Fantastic snack.
Or maybe you're trying to solve all your problems with Daphne. You need to find out what the real issue is.
I overfeed, and there's too much bacteria in my water column.
Okay.
Secret shame.
You guys should give me all your Daphnia.
I need to send you those leeches.
Talk to
Look,
Captain.
I have
Captain
them-
needs to do some test shipments soon, so stay tuned.
Yeah, the I don't want to put
Like, do you
leeches in a
have
breather
black
bag.
daphnia?
Like that seems sacrilegious and a waste of a breather bag. But I also want these leeches to live and get there. So I'm like,
I mean, I won't say no to a few Daphnia.
What about leeches?
oh, I would keep some sure.
How do you feel about leeches?
I love
No,
leeches.
he's the one that wanted the leeches.
Oh, see,
I think I shot my ramp off too soon. Leeches? We're gonna ship them too?
He wanted them. I personally am burning them with salt. But then he's like, "Can I have some?" And I'm like, "This person wants leeches to learn."
I will say
Oh.
there's clearly a
People
niche
conflict.
out there. If someone wanted to start breeding these dumb aquarium
fuck no.
leeches, people would buy them. Clearly.
Like people
I
would
do
choose
kinda wanna
that
see
over
how
an
big they
assassin snail, and it would be terrible.
I'm like seriously considering listing my like albino pond snails or whatever.
I can go for it. Make coin.
Speaking of which, wait, there's actually one right here. It looks pretty good. How'd you get on
Albino
there?
what?
Those fork-tailed snails are gonna take off though.
What if do you think the guy just took the regular tail and just like took scissors to it or something? 'Cause
No, he said he had like pesticides in his water basically, and it fucked up the genes of the snail, and now it's all like
oh, great.
fluoride and stuff. That's why it's got the weird split tail thing.
A leak is good for stream because it brings excitement. so it's Chernobyl snails basically. That's what's going on here.
Not even like Chernobyl animals. Apparently, they turn black or something, but like these snails are just splitting weirdly. I blame copper.
So, Aaron, are you gonna order the snails with the leeches?
No, I got enough snails.
What about leeches? You don't have any leeches, do you?
I mean, I get them every week. Blackworms, so.
You buy blackworms every week?
No, not every week. Like,
Okay, you guys gotta explain. What is
When
the
I-
point of culturing all these different foods if I'm gonna still go buy blackworms? Like, why are we buying blackworms for? Explain to me.
So, I'm buying blackworms now because one of the old timers said that blackworms was the key to all of the breeding success of the 70s and 80s. So, been buying more blackworms.
That was it. That was all it took.
You know my struggles, so yeah.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
chasing-
fair
I'm
enough.
chasing everything.
Fair enough.
And actually, I can't even call them struggles. It's just that I'm trying to figure out a way to get the production that I want, and I just can't get production. So,
Have you tried have you already done like, oh, let me do this super easy fish and see if I can't do that too, like.
I mean, I got live bears. They're fine. I have things that are, spawning and all that stuff. Like I have things that spawn, but it's the egg layers that I'm trying to boost the production of that I can't. That I'm not having the success that I want. So, and not even all the egg layers. It's just the Achilles and the anything that I'm pulling and trying to maximize success rate. Those are the ones that I'm not. I just haven't figured out the right process.
But like, would the eggs hatch any of them if you left them in there? Like, do you think is there a problem with your water in general, or is there a problem with whatever you're keeping?
So in the tanks are pretty bare. I don't have a lot of moss. I got roots. So I'm not confident that anything would actually happen in the tank. So I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
Incubating, I get mild success, but it's there's temperature differences, there's water quality differences. So I just don't have the right process that make it like 80% success, whatever.
Right.
And then you gotta pick the eggs, right? So it's like not only do I have to it's like all the stars have to align in order for you to get the right result.
Have you tried rice fish recently?
No.
Rice fish and the-
I mean, I am I the only one that's been looking at the egg collection photos? Like, man, I could use some rice fish.
No.
Rice fish success right now.
It's the
I look
Daphnia.
at it and I hate. I look at it and I hate.
I'm so
But-
happy to instill hate among so many people. It brings me so much joy.
Hey, hold up! It's only like
I-
10 people at
It's
most. Calm
jealousy.
down.
I'm inspiring other fish keepers.
Calm down. You don't. It's not even a small village.
I hate it. But like, it's not enough to make me want to start. It's not enough to make me want to get some rice fish. Because there's just
I
going to
think
be
it's
another
just I
egg.
got a really, really, really good female.
Hey,
No, it's not hundreds of. You're pulling.
Happy
you're
wife, happy
pulling
life.
Hundreds of eggs, not just one female. That's a lot. There's a lot going right.
There is a lot going on, but it's like that one female and then all of her descendants were like really great layers. I will send you some eventually once I get the numbers up, but like, whew,
That's
the black Madakas seem to be really good egg layers. Genetically, anyway.
and that's another thing that I haven't been doing that I probably need to do. Is like, if I have a good female, make sure that I know which fish come from that really good female.
see, sometimes you just don't know what
Probably
you got
do that.
till it's gone.
For real.
I'm like taking a risk. I don't usually take plants from this many different tanks, but like I just really want. I got some crypt from this other thing. Hopefully, not too many random eggs are on it or something. But I want to be able to put stuff
What's
in this
going in
tank tonight. What do you say?
What's going in there? The loaches?
The rosy loaches for sure, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking of putting a pair of the Rolloffi in here and then get a mop going or something, because I really need to collect more eggs. I collected a good amount of eggs, but like nothing came of it, so we gotta try again,
man.
right?
Hope that's not contagious.
I know, bro. I don't want to also just pour it Australes and never make any. And then just taunt my friends about how good they are.
I don't talk about how good they are. That's Chad.
Okay.
First of all. Second of all, I have 2 pair of laying Australs and doing my best.
You're doing good. You're doing great.
I did just pick like 50 eggs from one mop.
Damn! Why are you over here
Yeah.
crying? Bro, you have me feeling sorry for you.
Right.
I mean, they didn't hatch yet, so
I mean, but still, you're acting like Eeyore over there. Like,
it's because I don't have the fish, man. It's like, it's one thing. Okay, it's like you get the eggs, great. Okay, you get some fry, great. But if you don't get 10, 15 fish at the end of it, you wasted your time. Like there's nothing to celebrate.
I mean, I hear you, but it's like you're worried about a different egg crisis over there. You're like, bro, forget the chicken eggs by the dozen.
I don't know. I just don't like raising those first 16 fry. I check on them like 12 times a day.
Wow.
Imagine checking on them so often, and then next thing you know, you've got one piddly little fry just hanging out in your tray,
I would cry.
taking up space.
Taking up space. It's only one. How much space is it taking up? Sorry.
I
But
can't
I
put
did
anything
kill a
else
lot of
in
fish
there.
before I figured out the breeding of rice fish down.
Wait. Why can't you put anything else in there just because there's one fry?
I don't know. It's in Australia. That's all I know. I don't know if it's going to be male, and if I put something else in there, I have to rely on my eyesight to tell if it's sufficiently orange. So I don't. All I have are killies, so there's not too many options of things I can put in here that I'm gonna be able to tell apart.
See, you need
Fillies are hard though, so don't be keen.
different fish. That's why I like doing fish that look so different. I can't mix them up, and then you can combine the fry. That's the problem. You're not
That's
buying
why-
enough fish.
There it is. We figured it out.
This isn't victim blaming.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna use this charged language. Oh my gosh, bro.
I've bought more fish in the
Jeez.
past couple of months because of you than I've probably bought in years.
What?
And the BNL hasn't even come out yet.
How am I the one to blame for your spending habits? I don't even.
Literally just told him to buy more fish.
What was that?
Literally just told him to buy more fish. I'll bet he's a grown ass man and he can do whatever the heck.
Exactly.
but-
I'm exactly. See, thank you. I'm innocent.
You're referring to the devil.
He is blaming me for his purchases because he's trying to beat me in the breeder reward program. That's the truth.
Ah,
Yeah, that is the truth.
See, that's the truth. That's your fault that you're so competitive. And look,
Yeah,
you'll still be an amazing fish breeder when you lose. Just remember that.
that's true. That's
Just
true.
remember that.
I've got multiple
therefore
goals.
he knows where you live.
Is that me?
No, you cut out for a second, Captain. Scuds do not repair tanks. Shut up, SC. I see you. Spreading
Scuds are
lies.
magic.
You know how I feel about misinformation. Yo, that bag of scuds that they put in the auction that you told me to possibly bid on, bro, that looked terrible. Did you see
Terrible.
that? Where it's just a bag of mulm and they said it was a scud culture.
Yeah, it looked like a bag of loan to me too. No, but between you and some other folks, I got my work cut out for me.
Yeah. Well, it's these articles. See, the problem is in our breeder program, you get points for just writing about breeding the fish. Like, well, I don't want to write. I want to breed fish. At least you only have to breed 4, though. Technically, I could just be, like, pretty unsuccessful as a breeder if I just barely get 4 fish of each kind, and I get points for that.
Yeah. So there are other ways to do it, because I think in the AKA you need 10, but you don't have to sell them or donate them. You just have to have evidence.
Right. Hey, don't watch out with evidence. You know, that's a charged word for me right now. I just
log out.
I just beat the case, man. Come on. Come on. Be sensitive. I just came home.
You're right. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
But yeah, you just need to have photos. You just need to have photos and not give the fish away.
Okay. Well,
You don't even have to show them. So it's, you know what I mean? But
I would like that, but because like I said, when I put the Procatopus in, I'm just gonna set the minimum bid at like 1,000 or something. Because they're not getting my.
do that.
They're not getting my. No, you just want them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. What's the retail price? Double it. No.
That's the pro tip. Whatever people are having success with, you gotta bring it in, tap it real quick, and move on to the next.
The problem is we have this person in our area called Becca, and every time I go to the store to buy something to breed, she's already brought in a bunch of it because she just got finished breeding it. Like, I went to this London town the other week, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we have a tank full of West African pipefish that Becca brought back to us." I'm like, "Bro, what the hell?"
And you didn't pick any up, did you?
No, they're tiny. And then the checkerboard cichlids, some of them I own, she bred.
Bruh.
I know. It's just like every cool thing that I think is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna breed, like she brings to the store and has already bred it. It's pissing
That's
me off.
why you gotta get a rice fish.
I just don't know what fish is gonna
No, but
put me on top. You know, she's got such a head start.
you gotta. So okay, here's the thing. Those pipefish are in the other class, and you only need 3 others to finish the class. So you
Hey, we
get
can
those.
clearing up already.
Yeah, we're getting there. I haven't even put the Daphne in.
Oh,
But how am I gonna breed 3 pipefish if I can't even breed 1? That's my problem.
No, you. No, well, I mean, what do you mean? They breed themselves, man. They're like basically live bears. You just got to keep them alive.
You've done pipefish?
No, I haven't done pipefish, but if you hatch brine I mean, I think you just, they're supposedly sensitive, but you're a decent fish keeper, so you could probably keep them alive. And they eat small food, and you're hatching baby brine, so it really is like a slam dunk. I mean, most of these fish, if you hatch baby brine, you can breed them. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I got
I mean,
3.
there's some that have triggers, but there's a lot where you just need the food.
That's true. I do think there's from my short experience breeding fish, I do feel like the emphasis on triggers is way overemphasized. Besides rain, I mean, did you see I could tell it was gonna rain tomorrow by how the fish were acting, especially Corys. Corys will let you know when it's about to rain every single time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one.
What do they
thing.
do?
Yeah, that's the one thing
What
that's
do they
not.
do to let you know?
Oh, they start glass surfing and laying eggs a lot, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, my Corys do that every time. And actually, the gold lasers I got from Frank were doing that, so I hope they're laying eggs soon. That'd be nice.
I mean, there are definitely fish that have their triggers, but for the most part, it's the feeding.
Right. Well, I did get
At least
3.
from the ones that I mean, pretty much every.
No, go for it.
No, I was gonna say pretty much. I mean, I do only pick fish that I think I can breed, but I also have bred most of the fish that I pick, so it's the things that I've had a lot of experience with.
I bought 3 of the pipefish. I believe I still have 2. One did die, but I've had these 2 for a while, maybe 4 months now. So I did kind of do a trial, see if I keep them alive, because they're so expensive. They're $30
Yeah.
a piece. And I tried to sex them, but I don't think I got it right. Yeah, I don't think I got it right.
Where I tried to sex those. What was that, Kelly? The Georgia.
You couldn't have
I
sexed.
didn't get that right either.
How?
They were all small,
Oh, yeah.
and I was focusing so much on making sure that I got a female. I either failed and got all female, or just picked the weakest fish.
I'm having that issue right now with I had these Scriptus here. I guess I can show. They've been growing so slow. I mean, I haven't been power feeding them, but I'm starting to get worried. I have all males because they just all kind of look the same to me. Stray panda Cory baby. They always leave some eggs behind. I need to move these guys. One of them had color though, and I was trying to hit that male in the back there. I was trying to get some blue. I honestly got the eggs so long ago, I kind of forgot what they're supposed to look like eventually. That's the problem. But could that be?
Have some banana socks.
You have Bolana socks fry?
Not fry, but she's definitely getting big.
Let's go.
Let me switch over to the picture.
Wait, do Hallmark movies still get made? Sorry, they're talking in the chat about Hallmark movies. I'm like, is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you guys watch
I'll
movies?
be honest with
You be honest about what?
No, I said to be honest, the banana socks actually is kind of pretty. silvery or blue color.
All right, guys. So
We make our first
Aaron just got finished saying that all catfish are hideous, and he just doesn't see it. And I'm gonna put on the screen the fish he just said is actually pretty. Okay, like this is the insanity of this guy, bro.
Wait till you see the grills on this thing, bro.
Bro,
It's
this
grilled.
this is what all catfish are ugly, but this is pretty, bro.
Hold on, 'cause
Are you serious?
I'm gonna put the action. I'm gonna put the
Are you
look at the grills on them though.
Are you
Look at the
serious,
grill.
bro? This
What the fuck is that?
it's a balata socks. It's an obligate. It's a pisco or I don't think it's obligate. They eat shrimp too.
It's
But
got like pliers for
It is
like
a
little pliers.
dirty puppy.
That was the ugliest motherfucking thing I've ever seen.
no,
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Bro, it is not.
Yes, look at the grill. This is the
Oh
coolest
my
fish.
goodness, no.
It looks like if you took a fish and then took like a crab claw and stuck it in the fish's mouth.
Yep.
this is what peak performance looks like to
You
Mr.
have
All.
nullified any
Hold on,
like
put my picture in there. Put
opinion
my
on the
picture.
fish you ever had, man.
Where's your picture?
I put it in general.
Okay.
Kid from Toy Story would be proud.
Okay. This is the
This
picture that's
this
gonna
is
convince us
murder.
all that he's not
Murder
insane.
ducky.
1 second, because it came in too big. There we go. What do you guys think? Catfish ugly, or is this thing ugly as sin?
No.
Oh, look at the iridescence on the.
Oh,
and
come
you see,
on.
like, the little,
Look at the
you see
iridescence.
the edges. Look at the edges of the thing, like the white margins and the things.
I love it. He appreciates it so much.
Oh, but you
He
can't
is
find
on
what
the-
he can't find
You
one.
can't shake him.
When I
He's gonna
said
convert
Yeah.
people.
I said there's someone
He
for
might-
everyone, and he said, "Oh, that's a preference, but objectively, catfish are ugly." But this is
Got
what
like
he
a nice
defends.
golden shimmer.
This is just an overrated guppy.
With
Bro.
teeth.
It does kind of look
Eat.
like a guppy near fuel.
Me and Laura's just even more. I just want to see if we can really see the iridescence. I mean, the cope is
it
crazy.
Not a guppy? I thought it is.
No,
Wait till you see him take down guppies, though. Good lord.
no, this
I
is
just got my first guppies.
Oh, it's got a nice fish shape.
LOL.
See that? See this,
That's
this picture. This picture does it. This picture does no justice, man.
I mean, honestly, bro, I can't believe that you said catfish were ugly, but this fish is pretty. I think this is indefensible.
Yeah.
It's got
No,
some
that-
sparkle.
To be fair.
And
to
I
be
eat
fair,
peanut butter and marshmallow fluff with chia seeds, and this, even I can't.
There's no coming back from this, dude.
I don't think I actually said it was pretty. I think
You
What
did,
did I
bro.
say?
You did. This
You
is.
did.
There's a recording of this.
Did I?
You know this is
Alright,
record. You know this is live, right? We could prove you're live. Even 4K.
all right. Don't go to the tape. Don't go to the tape.
Hey, it's okay. If everybody's got their favorite flavor, we don't all have to agree.
Yeah, your favorite flavor is hideous. That's fine. Let us have
Not
our
everybody
catfish.
likes Rocky Road. It's okay.
No. Get this teacher out of here. There's too much positivity. I'm trying to get. Wait. I said I was pushing positivity this month. My bad.
Yeah, you did say you're pushing positivity.
Bunch of liars.
zero days since last incident. God damn it. Here we go again. Listen, I'm trying.
Can I talk about how overrated plecos are now?
Okay, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I think I've already spoken in just that one sentence.
Wow.
Plecos are overrated, guys.
But then you
I mean,
can't
they
just say they're overrated though. You have to give us what should be as rated as them.
Okay.
What should we care about them?
What makes them overrated is the fact that. Okay, how do I put them into like an analogy that would like.
I don't know, man.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I might be buying a Pleco right now. Like this, I'm not moved.
Doesn't matter. doesn't really matter what you say. I'm 100% on board with this.
Oh, great! You got ugly guppy guy on your side. Congrats.
Yippee, yippee.
Slenderman's guppy.
I mean, bro's a catfish hater anyway, so that was to be expected.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't even
100%
he,
board.
he doesn't even care about your support. He's taking it for granted. That's crazy.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because the truth, as long as the truth comes out, I'm good.
I think I would be okay with Plecos being overrated, but you gotta tell me then what should replace them. Because like otherwise, they're not overrated.
What's your Plecos?
Gara.
Gara.
Okay. But Gara don't come in enough colors. That's what. To replace Plecos, you gotta have
Literally any.
you gotta have the variability. You know, they come in all the different colors and sizes.
Those Hillstream loaches.
I think Hillstream Loaches could get there. I think they could. They're slowly
Like,
finding them.
Nothing can really replace a Pleco, but you know, like they definitely have their own. Like those weren't in the hobby when I was a kid.
Really?
5 years ago. Yeah, like I'd never seen one of those until I was like, you know, a couple years ago when I got back into the hobby. I was like, what are these little hovercraft like things?
Oh, the Loaches?
Yeah, the Hillstream loaches.
Yeah.
I was fascinated with how they swam. I was like, oh my god, I have to have them.
They are pretty cool. Although I gotta say,
Yeah.
the one selling point people always say with them is they look like miniature stingrays. They just never really looked like that to me.
No, they don't.
I
Yeah,
can
they
see
move
it,
them.
and I do like stingrays, so yeah, I see it. It's definitely not a
They're flat fish. They're flat.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But that's all it takes, I guess. I get it. I just always felt like a used car salesman thing. Like, see, it's a stingray. That's fine.
Yeah, no one ever pitched it to me as a stingray.
Okay. Well, Dan's Fish.
Maybe if they had, I'd be wary of them.
Dan's Fish, we have some questions.
Stingray.
Because he definitely said that a lot.
I mean, I think that's just the function of like trying to get new hobbyists to give things a shot. So you have to market it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it is. I mean, I hate it, but
What about the fish can just be good and appealing on its own? Why we gotta... Like Plecos, you know?
well, it must just be me because the freaking Pleco sells itself. But there's 1,000 other better looking fish than a Pleco.
I hope that loaches get to the place that Plecos are with the variability and stuff. I mean, they're definitely getting there with the price. So they're already halfway there. They find a loach with like one red spot on it. They're like, ha, Bloody Mary tomato dead loach. That'll be $100, please. No, we cannot sex them. What's the most expensive fish that's on your I will buy it eventually list?
New Japanese import Medaka.
Oh, okay.
eBay.
Do you have a price tag? Like, have you already found where you would order it so you know exactly what it would cost you?
I follow this one dude on Instagram who actively imports certain newer varieties from Japan. And they can go between anywhere from like 600 to like 3,000 and 4,000.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
We need to get the person.
Not that I ever have the money to do that.
Yeah, well, we need the person in the Discord that's spending 1,000 on those isopods to take a hit on the rice fish for us. That's what we need. See, that's another thing, Aaron. You think that the spiky isopods are pretty.
Well, the spiky boy is that's on the list.
But they're kind of ugly. Let's like,
Sweet.
if we're being honest. I mean,
No.
they're kind of
No.
ugly.
No.
They look like just little spike balls. I mean, just get a seed pod or something. Yeah.
No.
You
It's
sound
still bamboozle me.
you sound so hurt. No.
No.
Absolutely wrong.
Every pod is beautiful.
That's not true. That is not true. That's not true.
Oh, you got the objective pod attractiveness rating scale too?
Just saying.
Oh,
Got
the
it for
hoser love
everything. We
this.
need to know now.
The hoser
What are
love
the
this.
ugly ones? Tell us the pretty ones. We need the scale.
If Easy Cheesy had like an ugly child, I would feel bad.
Aquatic isopods are terrible looking.
Listen,
They freak me out. The aquatic isopods they still freak me out. I really haven't come all the way over.
That's okay.
no, it's not okay, bro. This is isopod agenda.
It's
Get
not
in line.
It's like not everybody likes
feel
the
you. I
sassy.
feel you.
That's okay. We'll come around to it eventually.
Oh my god.
They're interesting.
Someone get the kindergarten teacher out of here, bro. I'm trying to.
Yeah, boot myself.
They're interesting, but I'm glad I don't have to touch them.
Do you have to touch your other isopods? Like,
I mean, they might try to run out. You got to pick up you put them in pick them up a little bit, maybe a little feeding action for those dairy cows.
oh, that's true. You do
overrun.
feed your dairy cows to the fish. I need
Gotta
to.
do something, but then it's irresponsible not to manage their populations getting out of control.
I know that's the problem. Apparently, they like start eating themselves. So then, like, they just keep
they-
going.
But I like them. They're like little trash compactors.
How much was that ugly ass fish you showed us? Yeah, tell them how much the average price of that fish you just showed us.
Man, you can look them up. I paid more for the. I'm pretty sure I paid more for the shipping of the fish.
Okay, how much did the fish cost? The whole order. Come on.
The whole order.
Yeah, for the
I think it was-
iridescence.
The whole order was maybe 50 something.
Okay.
I got 2 females.
That's not too bad.
Maybe it was 75.
Definitely people will sell pairs for like 100. I've definitely seen that.
Yeah, they can get up there.
Isopods help to keep a very live food diet. Yes. Yes. I'm scared to feed, like, the only thing that seems to consistently eat the dairy cows or the checkerboards. I'm just scared to feed them too many of them. I don't know enough about if that's an issue or not.
How often do you? Oh yeah, that's not even bad. It was 57. 57.
I'm jealous of New Zealand right now.
Why is that?
Because it is home to amphibious isopods.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's too close to Australia. Those things probably got poisoned.
They look like they do, honestly.
The good
They're
thing.
not the ones that live in fish, right?
I don't.
They're not the tongue grabby isopods.
Like the parasitic ones.
Hmm.
That's all I can think of when I
Yeah.
think of a saltwater isopod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Saltwater ones. That's a big no.
They're supposed that someone commented, because in my one video I do like joke, I'm like, oh, all the saltwater ones are parasitic, and someone was like, that's not true, there's plenty of beautiful saltwater, like, kind of a thing. So I mean, maybe we're selling them short.
Is a sand flea a saltwater isopod?
Yeah.
Ooh, they posted
Absolutely.
pictures. They're really pretty.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Are those the ones
I
that
hate
always
it.
on the beach? I feel like I've caught
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, sometimes you can use them for bait too.
Okay.
We used to fish with them when I was in Florida.
You used to
but
live in
they're,
Florida?
They're not real. When I was a kid, yeah.
Oh, wow. So that's what's wrong with you.
People, just a little bit. I don't think it's not long enough for it to rub off on me.
It could be why you like the Bolano socks so much.
Could be.
I'd rather buy a Loach or a Pleco or a Scud. You know what? The Scuds are the ugliest thing we've mentioned so far.
Yeah, but they're so small you can't really make out how terrible they look. You got to look at them close.
Now, bro, I can feel their presence. The vibe.
Yeah, because even the small isopods are fine, but it's that big long one with the nah, bro. That's no. As much as I want to have them in my tanks, I don't want to see them jokers at all.
Oh my god, bro. I can't believe that through this conversation you've exposed yourself as such a hypocrite, though. I'm glad we have this recorded. I'm glad we have this recorded. Wait, guys, look at the tank. Tell me what you think so far.
It looks cloudy.
Well, yeah. Besides that, come on. Look, little tank outline. I just need more plants.
It's nice. I like your rock pile.
Thank you. I mean, that's really the only thing I care about is the rocks. So as long as the rock pile's good.
I mean, you spent the first.
Wait, what'd you say?
Better look good. You spent the first hour on it. It better look good.
No, I'm starting to get look. I'm putting the little plants in the rocks. I think that this is gonna be good. I thought I would put fish in there on the stream. I might on the stream, but it's getting late. Why are you awake?
Yeah.
Do you stay up this late all the time? I feel like you do.
Yeah, I do. Well, I'm trying to let my wife sleep. As soon as I go up there, I'm gonna bother her. So.
I see. No, that's. I have a habit.
We don't have fish today. Let it cycle for a while.
I don't know. I have a habit of waking up and like eating, like snacking, and like the snacks often involve like a crinkly bag. And that has almost gotten me killed a few times. So I'll wake up at like 2 a.m. and then it's just like literally I'll wake up at 2 a.m. like half asleep, and for some reason I just want to eat something, and it's just crinkling bag sounds. Not so great when there's someone sleeping in the same room as you.
There's too many light sleepers.
Chia
I'll be
seeds
all
and
over.
peanut butter marshmallow fluff is not fulfilling.
No. Well, here's the other problem is I
At least it's
also
quiet.
I talk in my sleep apparently a lot. So
He's
basically,
live streaming in his sleep. Poor guy.
bro, I'm a slave to the content, bro. I fight for every viewer. Yeah.
No, but I do appreciate the live stream because I would have, like I said, I'm underestimating how much care it takes to get those rock piles going, and clearly that's my problem.
Really? Oh, Jeff, good night. Last smoke and I'm off the bed.
That's the tip you're lacking for breeding.
So wait, what
the
about the
rock.
rock piles? Did you realize watching me, like, move them around?
I just dumped them in. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I just like kind of have had stacked them. I kind of figured like, hey, they'll just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No. See,
you're like,
you thought I didn't even think
you
about
like
it.
made like a lattice. Yeah, you made like a lattice of the rocks, and I definitely cannot do that.
Yeah, no, you gotta make the little cracks for things to hide in. But I don't blame you, because most of the things I do is just throw stuff in, so I mean, I totally get why you wouldn't think I put any thought into the rocks.
Have you tried lava rock? Does that work just as well? Or do I need to break down 2 things?
I'm sure it would work just as well. I just
Lava walk or
I-
lava rock works great for isopods.
yeah, I'm sure it'd work
The
well.
babies can hide in it. It's fantastic.
I just haven't ever
Quicker
had any.
filtering curve.
11 p.m. Oh, that's not bad. You got 3 hours to go. I'm up because my
Oh, yeah,
42-year-old
it's great.
daughter got bit by a possum and went to the ER for shots with her husband. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. What in the world? Bro. Was it a rabid possum?
Where are they?
Yeah, there's so many questions.
Where do you guys have a possum problem?
You don't have some kind of animal problem? Like no seals come and like eat your rice fish or something?
I mean, we have rabid seals attacking kayakers, feral raccoons,
I mean, that's pretty bad.
coyotes who attack kids and dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, is this
The
real?
tail
Are you
cop.
saying things that are real?
No, yeah, these are all things that happen in San Francisco. We have coyote, like, this would never happen in a more red state. We just shoot them and be done with it. It's like,
I'm confident
And
I
they're
saw.
like, oh yeah, but the coyotes, they're part of nature. And like, they kill dogs and they attacked several children.
Oh, wow.
That's wild.
That's insane. Wait, Andre said possums can't be rabid.
Interesting.
Well,
They're like the opposite of bats.
so this possum has no excuse. It literally is just an asshole.
It's just an asshole.
Wait, but Jeff said, I'm confident I saw a LRB copyright stamp on that rock pile. It's so funny you say that because I did watch the fish tour and I saw that he's like a rock pile guy. I promise. I was doing the rock piles before I discovered LRB. And his,
Yeah, man, let them know how new you are. You're not some, you haven't been watching YouTube for years and years like some of us.
Yeah,
No idea
yeah,
who LRB is.
No, I've only been in the hobby for like a year and a half, so I didn't even know who he was until that tour. I think it was Keeping Fish Simple that did the tour.
That is a crazy time to discover LRB. Who has so many videos? Like, that is wild to me. I can't understand it.
But also like you have to
Especially
understand like
you, like the Achilles and stuff.
right. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I mean, then the other thing to keep in mind is like I really don't like most fish videos. I just don't watch a lot of fish tube anyway. That's my problem. It's like I just have a hard time finding people I can really binge like that, you know. And I think I'm the problem. I'm picky. Most of the content I listen to is like hip hop drama. Not gonna lie.
So, what you need to do, I have a couple of them in my, like, I have playlist killifish videos,
Okay.
and there are a couple of yours, and you should check. Those are worth watching again. Sometimes I'll come back and I'll watch those again.
Okay, those could be cool. The killifish videos I could see. I could definitely see that. But I need like the fish trap lure Ross. You guys know Trap Lure Ross? Nope.
No.
Well, he makes like 5-hour-long YouTube documentaries on like gangster rappers, basically, like drill rappers and stuff. And like he'll go through the lyrics and like connect them to all the crimes they've committed, and it's like, it's great, bro. It's so good. That's the kind of stuff that I watch. I watch videos about
Also,
rap
things I
beefs.
watch.
What'd you say?
No, what did you say?
I said I watch videos about rap beefs.
No.
That's what I watch.
So I do have a documentary for you too. It's not about rapping stuff.
What is it about?
It's a interview by this guy. He's the subject is this guy Franz Vermillion. He's he's got some fish named after him. He does mostly South American killifish, but he has a lot of tricks that he explains in his video.
Okay. I like tricks. I'm not tricking, but I do like tricks. Jeff said,
Alright.
I consume a lot of fish content. I'm trying to cut back. I have been liking the live streams, like watching Jorge's lives. Like I could get more into the fish live stream stuff. I think, like, because I watch a lot of live streams of people just talking, like we're doing right now. All right, people. I feel like this is a good place for the tank to be, escape-wise. Oh, good night, Jeff. Have a good night. I hope it isn't serious and heals quickly. Yes, yes. The raccoon thing. That's insane. I worry. Bro, it's crazy to be worried about your grandma because she lives in a place with lots of raccoons. Like, that's not even a problem I knew could exist. Hey, let's scope it out. Hey, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I think I'll record a video of me releasing stuff in this tank and put in the Discord, but bro, this has been a fun hangout session. We gotta do this more. This is fun to work on fish stuff and chat.
I actually got yeah, it was good. I actually got some stuff done.
Yeah, no, I slowed down near the end, actually being productive because I'm just tired, but this is viable. So thank you for hanging out. I'll definitely post pics. Really hope that your daughter recovers from the possum shot. Janet, North Carolina. I didn't realize that was the thing. Oh, tetanus. That's what the shots were. Tetanus. Yes, we hope that they recover, and we hate that possum. We hate him, and we think he's uglier than all the fish that we've talked about.
Worse than a catfish.
Yeah, it's uglier than a catfish for sure. The
Metaphorically, something in there.
Oh my gosh. All right. Good night, everyone. This has been fun. Take it easy.
Have a good night.
Peace. All right.